we're here.
Alright,
we've made it. Fucking NewcastleVania, we have made it.
Let me turn on
See what's
that.
happening on the phone now. So I'm going to try and unlock my phone. So basically, earlier today I couldn't unlock my phone without doing that. Holding the fucking package. Look how bad this is.
WAMMY phone? Is it the one that you threw?
No, this is the one that's dropped. I got off Matty already very cracked.
Yeah, you could go.
Good to go. Dan's tweeting while they're starting the game.
Well, yeah, I need to let the people know.
I don't think many people. These issues should be resolved. Fantastic. Get in the game while I can't see what's going on.
Don't worry about it.
Fox. I'm watching the actual monitor.
Come through.
Fox combos happening, dash tag up airs, more up airs.
That's right, look at that screen.
Fantastic.
Even though it's behind.
NeonRadish putting on a fucking workshop right now and Fox up airs. And taking the stop with a net. Oh, an unfortunate SD from Specky off the single hit down there.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, the homie stock from NeonRadish. Okay, we got, yeah, it's back to where it was.
What? Keep commentating, I need to put in things.
You know what, that's fine. Dan's doing things. NeonRadish really just putting on a workshop on how to play Fox right now. Specky trying to fire back with some of those side Bs. Gonna manage to make it back with our side out. I'm gonna get the roll caught with the up smash. Trying to get back down to the down good there. Throws out the F smash, not gonna find it. And then the up smash from NeonRadish is gonna take that game one.
That was the quickest game of my life.
That was a 1 minute game one.
Wait, didn't they put in the players? Oh, okay.
You want me to do that?
What's on?
Control pad we're downloading.
It was player one.
Control pad we're downloading NeonRadish. Actually no.
NeonRadish?
Oh, it was player one. I think it was NeonRadish.
We'll find out.
You can just swap it.
You just swap it.
Yeah, it's that bar there highlighting the swap button. I know it's ridiculous, and I don't know why it isn't just there to begin with. They do it all
No.
on your play.
I've already committed now. And the other play is called Begins with an S. I don't know.
It's Specky, SPECCY.
There you go.
There we go. We got a multi-man operation going to get into this game too. We got it. Fantastic.
Is that what sounds like?
Yeah, they play Yoga.
Yes. Alright, awesome.
Fantastic. We've got a stream.
Oh, we have a stream. What a lovely time to be alive it is. You missed game one, but unless you didn't. Maybe you didn't miss game one.
No, I had it covered. Easy money. Watching the monitor.
Very quick game, I want to say.
Very quick game, but a slightly different start. This game, Specky managed to find some hits in the early game here.
And you know, Specky has to be on stream, and I think that's good. It gives you a chance to see where you can improve, see where you can work on your actual gameplay. I like that. I like it.
It's like a safe replay that's easier to access, really.
Yep.
NeonRadish is still trying to put on this Fox workshop for the fans here.
I think the NeonRadish's Fox, it's so good, like putting certain moves in certain places. It knows when to attack, when to be aggressive, when to throw the up smashes, and you can see that working really well.
Absolutely, you're seeing that back air coming out there. Expert spacing, catching the drift flag on Joker there.
Oh, and he just does it.
You see it again, just does the up smash, just knows.
Just do it. Fox's up smash is really minus, but some characters, you know, they have better punishes than others.
No, yeah, you're right, it's really very unsafe.
Yeah.
Horrendous move, so laggy.
It's very quick though, so it's kind of that shock factor.
You're at the wrong place.
You're at the wrong place, mate.
You're looking for the one with the laptop.
Go over there, mate. Get away from us.
MiniMo.
Yeah, if you go over the corner, that's fine. Anyways, goes for the shine against the Arsene up B.
Look at my melee with the shine spikes there. Arsene probably would have made back another up B right on the centre stage. Probably going to space the up smash.
Oh, gets up smash.
Gets an up smash of his own. Fantastic. It nearly killed it second.
Very quick, no way.
However, the dash attack is going to kill at 120. You know, Arsene, he is here.
Fox is so light in this game, it's crazy. But you know, I think he needs it.
You can't take away from Arsene just being something in this game.
It's true, it is something. Okay, NeonRadish goes the up smash, does not get punished. That's what I'm saying, it's so quick, you have that shock factor.
Exactly.
Does it again?
It's so unreactable. Like, you see situations like that, just you still get up smash just working.
Okay, goes to the rising back, kind of trying to catch up the jumps. And the down airs, they kind of lead to those big combo strings. And there we go, see him throwing out the right move at the right time.
100%. And we're trying to see Joker try and get in here with some of these nairs, try and get grab confirmed. But NeonRadish just snuffing out every approach Speccy's going for here.
Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that Speccy's kind of struggling at realizing when they're being hit or when a move is whiffed from Fox.
Absolutely, yeah, just trying to get those punishes on Joker, especially with our Sem, racks up so much damage fast.
It's not going to kill now.
It's not quite going to kill, it's getting stale.
Fox's back air, famously, I think it's one of the biggest line moves in the game. With
well, that ain't
that
no
one
lie.
will.
That ain't no lie right there, Dan. That's killing her 100% of the time. Game 1 goes to NeonRadish. So game 2.
Game 2, it's over.
Winners round 1 goes to NeonRadish.
You're too into it. It's over.
I'm too into it. I forgot about that first game, Jack.
Fair, we did barely commentate. But you know, that's fine. Pretty dominating. I think that's okay.
We tend to see this from NeonRadish. Dominating performances when someone isn't as good as NeonRadish.
Why are you asking me? I'm not Teal. I'm not Teal. Why are you asking me? Ask me over.
But yeah, you see NeonRadish, once he gets in, he's in. That's the problem.
That's a good way to put it. Once he's in, he's in.
Once he's in, he's in. He ain't going out. No move in, no move out.
Once you're in that club, you're in. You can't get out. There's no escape. Just like there's no escape from these up throws. I mean, you saw, right? You saw Fox go for the up throw. Went for the up there. Speg was in such a bad spot. Had to air dodge, call with an up throw.
Exactly.
It's so good. It's so good.
Fox is just so good at getting back down to the ground for those air dodge catches as well. After that attempt up there. He's so fast. He's just fast.
You hear a lot of people say he's the best parry character in the game, and it does make a lot of sense. I don't agree with it.
Parry up smash, 100%.
He's just so good at positioning himself in that kind of area. Alright, we have to have a slobber knock next.
If you go all caps, you get these.
You can do all caps, that's fine. Oh, it's save, that's why.
Yeah, that's why you do it all caps.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. It's winners round 2.
It's winners round 2 already. That's right.
Still best of 3 though. Why is it went so weird?
What is going on there? I've got no idea.
WAMMY!
Alright.
Oh, I have lost my co-commentator.
Sorry.
WAMMY.
Goodbye,
I
goodbye,
have
good
to
friends.
solo take this.
Have fun.
Oh lordy, we love to see it. What is wrong with this mic stand? Why is it so fiddly? Alright, so we're currently staring at Cactus's crotch. Camera's pointing a bit downwards, we love it. Crotch cam. Callum, can you tell the camera side?
Neon and Specky different cool. What was it?
What was there to it?
Shrek. Shrek versus NeonRadish.
Fantastic news, adapters all around. Oh, hello, mate. Isaac, can you tilt the camera slightly upwards? Bit more, bit more. Keep it going. I don't want to see these men's crotch. We're good. Isaac with the assist, fantastic news.
How are you doing today, man?
I'm not bad. I got here like 6 o'clock on the dot. I didn't leave the house till 5:30.
Alright, so we are having Lyto and Cactus.
Cactus Lyto now. It seems that Cactus is getting all of the top seed players around 2 lately. I mean, last week he had Mo, now he's got Lyto, but it'll be interesting to see how the Pokemon trainer deals with the Palutena, the other PT in the game. Let's see which way round this is. Past Lyto, but never going to get used on the stream set ever again.
Lyto's on number 2, so.
I wish people would sit while they're playing.
I mean, well, I guess they are. I guess they are.
I fucked it up. So we got the Pro Controller assist. Love to see it. There you go, beautiful little man. Running the show here. Getting into game 1, Pokemon trainer versus Palutena.
Cool, and we are in game 3 here on Small Battlefield.
Small battlefield, just similar to PS2 to Palutena, those nests tend to be on the platform for those tech chase situations.
Good stage for both characters, quite a bit smaller, so I reckon it'll be good for PT with the combo assist.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be good for like Ivysaur and Charizard as well, getting those early kills off the side of the back edge. That Charizard's amazing, that.
It is interesting that they decided to not go to PS2.
Sometimes you just want to change the pace, you know? Maybe PS2 was banned and they forgot about Small Battlefield, who knows? However, what we do know is these nairs and back airs coming out from Lyto.
Absolutely, catching the line is really hard. And there's a tech.
Unfortunate mistake.
Very hard to tech to be fair. Like the counter has like a pause on it, so it makes it quite difficult to like tech it.
It absolutely does. Yeah, it sort of freeze frames for a minute there. So it mixes up your timing a tiny bit. Now we just need to see Cactus get in with some of these earlier Squirtle combos. However, Lyto trying to swap out all these approaches. The Ivysaur managed to hit the forward air into up B there. Trying to keep the pressure on Lyto, managed to manage this straight back to stage. Gets the Nair combos on deck. Explosive flame to catch the transformation. Oh my lord, putting on a workshop in catching out Charizard here. Flablet's gonna get the straight back to stage and hunting through the explosive. Unfortunate situation for Cactus here on the ledge against Palutena. You don't want to be there because of that exact reason. The back air going to take that stock so early. Still a climb here for Cactus in this game 1 against Lyto. Lyto just putting on excellent display of Palutena confirms combos and kill options. Yes, neutral, going to try and catch for the up there, not going to connect. Charizard on deck, going to try and find some of those meaty hits just to get this first stock away from Lyto. Try and make this skill a little bit less steep with Lyto. And Lyto's saying absolutely no to that with those fantastic grab reads into the forward air. Forward right, going to knock off ledge. Get an attack, going to get Cactus straight back on the stage. And we see the whiffed up smash there, Lyto punishing with the down air. He's the best in the business with these Palu down airs. Playing with the shield pressure. Does it again, catches the up smash with a shield. Back throw not quite going to do it on Charizard. Pushing on this percent. Oh, another counter replay of the first stock, and that is a 3-stock victory for Lyto in this game 1. Mish looked away and he missed it.
Yeah, I'm busy just getting set.
Busy being a TO, that's absolutely fine.
Horus. Hello.
Cactus really needs to change something going into this game 2 here against Lyto. Try and find a couple more of those combo starters like Squirtle. Just try to play a bit more around Palutena there, which is difficult for any character, let's be real here. We're getting into this game 2.
Game 2,
Let's hope it's a different sort of... Let's hope it's not another game 1.
Yeah. I didn't actually see game 1 besides the first stock, so...
Oh, it was a complete workshop in Palutena by Lyto there.
So,
we're going to see it again. These auto reticle spacing.
That was like max range.
There was a point in the other game that you missed, Mish, where it was auto reticle explosive flame about 3 times over on ledge.
Oh, really?
It looked like Cactus couldn't do anything about it.
It is a very tricky like leg shot setup to get around.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know how Lyto gets the explosive flame so close to Palutena as well.
There's 2 different spacings to it. If you like do regular input side B, you get the close one like that. But if you do a smash input, you get the far one.
Oh yeah, but that's with the drifting that you get so close to it. I'm talking like right in front of Palutena.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would be like if you're jumping and you move forward when you side B, like.
Kinda, yeah. Even that's the janky wavebound stuff. However, we're seeing a much more even first stock here. Situation for Cactus to try and take off Lyto's stock quite early. However, gives up the ledge. Lyto managed to find his way back on the stage. Cactus with his landing nairs, just trying to catch the tech.
I don't think that. It doesn't quite get it.
Absolutely. We're seeing Squirtle come back out with this high percent here. This is...
It's a little bit of an odd pick. You know, especially like Squirtle quite light, so you don't want to be at those high percent with him, but you know, switching to the Ivysaur, this is the tried and true. And I guess back to the Charizard.
Back to the Charizard. This is what we're always going to see from Pokemon trainers at this percent. However, we are also going to see some ledge from back airs going back to Smash 4 for a minute.
The command is actually like bracket, but yeah, there you go.
Bracket. that's the Jackie bracket. That's
the Jackie bracket. The Jackie bracket.
We're seeing some more of these nairs coming out from right. They're trying to catch the explosive flame, but Cactus getting wise to it now.
But we're still seeing it's such a good shield option for Palutena because he's able to use it as a rising option. That's it.
Yeah, now the shield option. It's that double explosive flame was fantastic. He tries to read the switch with the back air, but not quite.
I love that. I love that from Karen. You know, you knew that Cactus was going to go for that side B with Squirtle there. And just jumped over it.
Both players hit the stocks with the up smashes. Charizard's just huge in a completely different way to Palutena's.
they're both massive.
They are both very large. One's very horizontal, one's very vertical.
And Charizard's also frame 5, which is very silly.
Oh, it's absolutely bonkers.
It's faster than some characters' jabs.
Character's got frame 5 jab, but he's not going to be using it. See, platform situation like that. Dropping the juggle with the up air.
Speaking of juggles,
some juggles of his own.
that person does get the forward air. This is looking pretty good for him right now.
Yes, the Fed needs to find the edge guard or the ledge trap. Doesn't manage to find either. Lyto coming back with that play once again.
You know, it expands like when the last hit comes out, and it's so good for catching people with that.
It's not going to be very polarizing in this matchup for Cactus, the explosive plays. Fantastic option all around Lyto. Fantastic use of the move.
Oh, that weight, the weight. You know, Cal was waiting for like a tech option on that platform. But, you know, Cactus not fighting there.
We're seeing Cactus in a bad position here at ledge against Lyto. Oh, managed to get out with the nair.
And they're doing so much work for Cactus in this set.
Just so much work for Charizard overall. Honestly, it's such a good move. It puts in the tank. Trying to find the F till it goes out the stock, but Lyto saying absolutely not fired about with his nair of his own.
Yeah, it goes for the right, it doesn't quite get it now. You know, Cactus pushing out there. And does take another shot. This is looking pretty good.
Absolutely, I didn't think that was going to hit that, but the second hit just proving me wrong.
That second hit, very big, very deceptive. And definitely a scary situation, but not out of it. Oh, the switch to avoid that was smash.
Yeah, switch to get on the outside, the jab just to try and get some stage control back. How the Lyto firing straight back in front of the trap situation. Catching the jump with the back air.
Good stuff there.
Good stuff from Cactus. You could definitely see a very clear jump improvement.
You could see the adaptation there, catching a lot of options there. Really good stuff there.
Absolutely, yeah. Look at me. When we get on stream next, who knows? Probably going to be a Jamaican, let's be real. Could you end it? Jermaine's here for his pocket change.
Jermaine the T.O.
Jermaine the T.O. Craig gave in the chat. You know, Craig Games just managed to get a new car sorted.
Oh, really?
Got a little Fiat Panda going.
Let's go. Let's go, Craig.
His old car was total. It was, well, not total, but it was not good, not looking great. We're happy he's managed to get that sorted. Who are we getting on stream next?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check it.
You are the T.O. Mish. Go, get us a stream game. Get me something to talk over. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna take this downtime to get myself another drink because my throat is thirsty.
Right, we're going to be having Cactus back on with Suzumi.
So why is Mo losing to Wario? Mo is 1-0 down. The Wario, the Mario.
Wario's pretty good.
And yeah, they beat Tech Anchor, who is a solid player.
Solid player. Where is Byleth?
For 2 seconds.
Oh, you can sit there, please.
Here we go.
Losers round 1.
Oh, we got Suzumi Cactus.
Yeah.
Suzumi, nice Byleth. We do love seeing more Byleth in the NA.
Well, they took a game off Natasha, apparently.
Natasha's the...
Movie.
Oh, it's Moo!
Yeah.
That's Natasha.
Yeah.
What's he going to do that for?
I don't know. Change the tag.
What's his problem? Oh well, don't give up Natasha. That's fantastic.
That's no easy feat.
It is definitely not. I remember the days I used to go, even with Moo Money at the time, now Natasha. And I just can't anymore. He's leveled up to such a point, I just cannot take the games these days.
Yeah, he's very good.
Not that I enter tournaments enough to even bother trying. But yeah, I'll look getting into losers round 1. We got Byleth Pokemon trainer. Byleth with that Palutena, of course. Cactus have to deal with these nairs all over the shop.
Doesn't end for him right now, does it?
It does not end the nair copies.
That forward is such a good tool for Byleth. So good at just controlling just swaths of space there.
Absolutely, the absolute spacing demon of Byleth.
Or the distance demon.
Distance demon, that's the one. I kind of get that so wrong. Am I saying the distance king come up with that F smash plus Cactus saying absolutely nothing?
So, you know, that distance doesn't matter when you're playing characters like Squirtle, characters like Ivysaur, who can just get in your face so quickly.
Absolutely, you've got Ivysaur with that razor leaf edge, managing to keep that space covered for Cactus to try and get in with something. You're really going to have to work on getting these back airs off stage and things like that and get these early stops. You see the side trying to come out with the
freeze rock game on his good stuff there. You know, that's something you need to be aware of when you're fighting against a character like Ivysaur.
Absolutely, yeah.
That down air is ridiculous.
Though nerfed, it's still absolutely bonkers. The up smash, however, equally bonkers and killing on Byleth.
Get the stocks right here.
Fantastic lead from Suzumi there.
And now shield. You know, we said it before, you know, really just has to deal with another Palutena.
Absolutely. Another Palutena. It doesn't quite swing as well, but
not quite a good bit, you know. You can definitely get some strings from it. You can get some dash attacks, forward airs, some good stuff.
Absolutely. You might see some big defense coming out from Suzumi here, racking up some easy percent with the side. F smash coming out, not quite going to take it.
Very, very close though.
Oh, the Toner coming up as well, the wrong hitbox.
What a read.
Pokemon trying to switch to get through the arrow. Very smart from Cactus. Gets him into that situation where he's not going to die to another one of those back airs.
Just go for another down air. They have a brand new option. Not getting the DI mix up there with the back throw.
Absolutely not, no. I see Cactus here just trying to get in and try and get that stock just taken off quite early with some of the bonkers hitboxes that Charizard has, especially that back air.
Yeah, they're trying to fish for that back air, they're not quite getting it.
Absolutely, but Suzumi fighting back with some back airs of their own.
Oh, forward, okay.
Very back and forth game for this first game. However, the up smash is going to take that stock early.
Really good.
Not early, 100%. Not super early, however.
Regardless of Charizard, absolutely not. But definitely takes it in good time either way.
Absolutely. Now we're seeing Ivysaur with Rage setting up those juggle situations super easily.
Gonna be easy to rack up a good bit of percent here.
Absolutely, yeah. We're trying to see the distance get covered with that F smash. I've been hit by that before, max range. It hurts going through that.
It's so hard. Like, it's so hard to avoid.
I see Suzumi with the F-tilt. Byleth F-tilt,
It's such a very strong move. It's like an S-smash just packed in there.
Absolutely. We're seeing that a lot in Ultimate. Just characters F-tilt's killing is a better option than the F-smash.
Honestly, yeah. Like, Instant was probably like the best example, I'd say.
You've got Instant, Kong, Roy, Lucina, and who's the other? Mario.
Wario, oh yeah, Wario, yeah. I thought you said Mario for a second, like...
No, Mario F-tilt sucks.
Mario F-tilt kind of...
Charizard F-tilt as well.
Charizard F-tilt, very good, yeah.
Seems to be just sort of fighting for dear life on this ledge here. Forward throw, not quite going to kill.
It has been pretty even this whole game, but, you know, we're seeing Cactus run away a little bit with it. You know, this Charizard doing good work here.
Bumpy's going to take
I'll
that
be
stock
on
from
shield there.
Suzumi, give the first game to Cactus. Graphics, this is so cool. This interface,
It's so nice,
it's
isn't
so
it?
good.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. Leveling up the production. I say it every time. I love it.
They're going to
Kalos here.
Callus.
You get Byleth getting those very low recoveries. You can go for those spikes and not to worry about it.
You can wall jump off the stage if
Yeah,
they're
the wall, yeah. Wall not looking so great for Cactus, however, interesting with these Squirtle wall thing stuff. I forgot Squirtle had a wall thing, so...
Oh, yeah. I forget wall things are a thing.
Oh, I used to use them all the time with Sheik.
That's true. Streaks is pretty good. Greninja had it as well, actually.
Greninja is good, you get them back as back up the stage. Oh, this game's not quite about Greninja. Different water type coming out with Squirtle. Squirtle getting battered about by those back airs from Byleth. Bit of alliteration going there. Cactus trying to fire back with some sprint on his own, managing to catch the up there. Catches the up B, Suzumi off stage. This is the edge god.
It's very difficult to catch that because it's just that tether is so fast and it's goes so far, but there we go. Cactus clipping it before it even comes out there.
Palutena of his own and Ivysaur.
Ivysaur is pretty powerful.
It's not quite, it's still pretty.
It does work, it does work.
Don't throw back air from Charizard, there's so much damage, 35% up to 45, up to 60.
And this is...
Suzumi suddenly in a very bad situation, however, giving the ledge up.
Oh, good catch there. Really good option.
It's the down end. I don't think Cactus could take that.
No, I think maybe if he died in more, he might have been able to, but... Like,
reacting to that, especially when the hitbox is so janky.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like easier said than done.
100%. I see Suzumi trying to get some stuff started with these nairs, that's actually maximum damage.
Oh, I love that. That was so clean.
From
you
the
saw that just...
soul, the up air.
You saw that just waiting.
I think Jackie just beat Whammy, oh my lord. Jackie's going to be popping off, and we've got a different game to be looking at right now. Down there coming out from Suzumi.
That's a good win for Jackie right there.
100%. Dan in shambles. Alright, I'm
gonna go play.
Losing Mish, that is fine. Right, Cactus on the ledge here. Suzumi not quite managing to catch it with the Ocean Smash. Jabba coming out from the Charizard. Back throw coming out from the Charizard. He's going to try and get the back air. Getting the back air again, nearly killing. Suzumi just trying to climb this hill to get this stock away from Charizard. Nice trap situation. Cactus getting out the corner with the neutral. Another neutral air coming out from the Charizard. Last throw just ping-ponging Suzumi across the stage at the moment. Whipping the side, catching it with the jab. We really need to try and hit one of these kill-offs and try and take some of this rage away from Pokemon Trainer. Nice grab situation. Out smash not quite going to catch the jump. However, that out smash is going to catch the jump from Suzumi, and Cactus is going to take this set 2-0. I'm going to go pop off with Jack and give it a minute. Really good for
I got jammed fucking weak up there. He was on the other side of I jammed him dead. I tried to extend it. He was on the other side. I was like, and then he walked in and I was like,
there's a lot of people standing around, no games being played. Let's see who we can get us. Oh, it's going to be Jackson on stream versus Light. After J and GP, never mind. Oh, hello, Kieran. I always end up like this.
How are you doing?
Not bad. How's your bracket going?
I'm out, but I felt good. It felt good.
Very. I feel like we hear this every week, Kieran.
Fuck off.
It's alright. It's not a problem.
I'm trying Lucina, so it's a bit different.
Oh, that's fair. Can't be on the stage with Lucina.
I mean, I can, but...
Terrible idea.
Yeah, it's a lot worse. No, I'm definitely safe. Against AirborneArcher, he won game 1, I took game 2, and then I won Lucina and lost.
Very nice.
Which is, no, it's not.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, my feelings invalid.
Sometimes, yes.
True, I am like 16, so it makes sense.
Horus LocalGP is winners quarters. Oh my lord, we're flying through this bracket.
You need to reset the games.
I do need to reset the game's good spot.
Why the fuck does Jay have to be a meme? Why do I have to understand what Jay's tag means? Why the fuck?
I don't understand it. Maybe you can provide something.
Terrible job, super shit. From the new FNAF game. Well, it's not from that, but it's a joke.
I didn't even see the tag. I might have even gotten the joke.
It's super shit.
I watched Cody play.
The tag is super shit.
Oh, right. It's in Super. I mean, I guess Mario has a Superstars game.
Alright.
Multi-layered. I see. Oh, body.
Okay. If LocalGP hokey pokey and gets slowdown, I will laugh.
Fair assumption. I mean, you know, LocalGP goes for those top decks.
He does go for them once, and I distinctively remember one set where he did it 3 times in a row, and all the time got slowed.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, he lost because of it. I think he went Dr. Mario in like the second game and lost to Czechs. I don't know if it was in that set, but it was definitely at that window.
Oh well, we're getting this quarters match. Opening up with the gyro as per usual. Very interested from Joe. Fantastic option with Rob. Not quite catching the tech with it. GP firing back with a down throw.
It was excellent pressure, just since we get that, just kind of keep away GP with the move. Just really scared about it. Oh, now the bounce.
Managed to find the bounce, making this matchup way easier for LocalGP. What I love about GP, what he does, those up B confirms that he gets on the platforms of PS2 is absolutely fantastic. I'd be with banning this stage against him.
It might be just worth banning PS2 for the sake of it.
Maybe I used to do it all the time.
I do it now.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's a sign of a truth, not gonna lie.
Man coming out, sending that gyro express to Jay.
Oh, me and
More heroes. See how Rob manages to deal with this fast boy.
insane rush time potential with Accelerator. And we're seeing it right now. This is. I love how. Okay. I love how Byleth.
Oh, up slash coming up from Horus. Fantastic catch for the first time. Another bounce on deck again. Once again, bounces on deck for Hero. Not much to find the confirm from the up B, however.
Not getting anything. Pretty much
Absolutely, yeah. We're seeing Rob here just throwing hands and body.
Trying to sleep to the gyro. Trying to the gyro sleep pretty good.
I mean, Rob is just a big gyro, probably trying to put the Rob to sleep. Yeah, but well, that's what Rob has in this matchup. Gyro is so good at catching all of the top deck options from the GP with the bangs and sizzles. All of it gets stopped and extracted by Gyro. And now we're seeing an awful situation for GP. Horus capitalizing with a fantastic back there.
No, I'm gonna...
Up through with him. It'll work, it'll do it.
I didn't even say it and I commentary casted it. Dear God, I was gonna say, I'm gonna commentary cast it. Is this a Horus free swap?
No. Up throw, Oof's gonna make that not happen.
Definitely. You've got to look how GP just listened. He said no. Dear God.
GP says no in your mind, Kieran.
You get out of my head, please. I know you're going to practitioner for it.
This Hero, if they manage to hit this game, the Hero will be lifting Jay's head.
Not quite continuing that ledge pressure there. Oh, and now the roll reverse.
Rolls are reversed with the ledge drop. You know Horus is so terrifying on the ledge. Just through the up air.
You have to go hard there. That was the only option for the yeah.
100% a scary situation for Hero here.
Playing a patient on ledge is not what you want to do against Gyro, because Gyro is just going to fuck you up.
You're going to catch all the free grabs, and then if you try and neutral get up, you're fucked.
True.
Unless your Hero is bounce, we're seeing the up, no up the up smash, however, GP still
Hose
is.
mad. Oh, I would love to see Hose mad.
See a Hose mad. Oh, almost catching the zoom with the up air. I've only done that once in my life with Pyramid for up smash. I might should hit the stock for it.
I have perfectly called out two zooms. I missed both of them.
Unfortunately, however, I tell you what is fortunate, that back air for GP, even up the stocks in this game. Hero with Rage might be able to take this.
Coming out a nice back air.
Nice back air.
Hero with Rage and Roof will be incredibly deadly. Like, that's just a shield right from anything.
Absolutely, yeah. And fantastic crouch from GP, recognizing the gyro is going to go overhead there. Tries to
Great trigonometry on that.
Absolutely. We saw a tweet from GP recently actually saying, well, for Colossal, instead of learning my neutral, I have to learn French. And I think that's very funny that Hero's going to learn different languages through the talk. It's how the down throw the universal language of taking your stock.
No RNG is going to save you there, GP. What a shame, but very good almost reverse 3-0.
Absolutely. All very close. Absolutely very close to getting it.
I have to get the terms right or I sound like an idiot.
Have to get the terms right.
I always sound like an idiot.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to disagree.
Oh, you can't. So you have to here. That's just really kind of basic, but it does allow for nice down tilt chains for roll. But we've seen the drop to Mario.
100%.
Having the comfort pick come out. Pretty nice, not gonna lie.
Definitely.
You actually got pumped here.
Okay, now match starts. Immediate pressure with Bill. Is everything right?
So that's a volume level.
Okay.
But it's all in.
Wow, that just kind of traded over the moment, but like, excellent opening pressure with Bill from DP. Got to see the general practitioner work, right?
We'll be commentating, but I'm texting.
No, it's fine, it's fine. There's
Right,
nothing,
so
nothing much
LocalGP
happening
switching to the dock. We love Dr. Mario in this house.
very true. I think Jay also loves Dr. Mario, labbing him for like a while at the start of the game.
Oh, maybe.
Sadly missing the paracetamol. What a shame.
Oh, the down tilt up B. Not quite going to kill from that part of the stage.
But it was a pretty cheeky confirm, and it just allowed G to get some stage control, which is very nice.
Absolutely. We're seeing a dead even game. 0.3, never mind, I cursed it. It was 0.3% between them then.
It's an even game either way.
Yeah, both players very capable of killing off any sort of engages here. We're seeing the down throw come out and the up smash.
No mash is going to save me now, what a shame.
Yeah, can't mash out that one.
I typically like to go for a delayed mash.
The up smash from GP as well, firing straight back, evening up the stocks.
GP just went and said, hey, this is an even game, whether you like it or not, Jay, so...
Absolutely.
Okay, getting the grab.
Nearly saw the combo come out from GP there.
It was a small little chain, but nothing too worthwhile.
We're going to see this a lot more in this game. Those little pill confirms, like pill back here we saw there. However, up tilt up air coming out from Rob. Going to set up a juggle situation for Horus. GP managing to find the stage with the air dodge, not before Horus catches them with the down tilt. Rob covering everything right now.
I love how Dr. Margus attacks by giving you a prescription. Dear God, it's the American health.
Absolutely, taking meds.
Dear God. Oh, using the podium perfectly cancel out the gyro. No reason to worry about either of them.
Absolutely, GP's so good at just controlling space with those pills and just getting rid of the gyro with them as well.
Nice recovery though, just kind of avoiding the gyro. That's it.
Absolutely, however, Pilling going to catch Rob that's above you.
Yeah, he's getting caught by that shame. Nothing's done with the pill, but up smash.
Find the up smash, not quite going to kill. However, LocalGP putting on a clinic here, as it were, in just how to catch out Rob, but also Horus putting on a workshop on how to get around these situations.
I love your use of words, they're very...
relatable.
Sure, yeah. There's a...
Oh, the up smash!
You have a better...
I'm going to take them to church.
You have a much... Fuck off. You have a much better use of words than me, so it's just... I was at a loss for words.
You just got to dig in the bag and find them like Jay has just dug in that bag, found that nair for the kill.
Now, I know people often say Rob big, but Rob's nair is massive and Rob's big.
Rob Nair is absolutely gargantuan. It's a fantastic move for landing, killing, everything you wanted to do.
Pretty nice parry there, but it's not going to give him a conversion or any setup, which is a bit of a shame. But it did allow him to like kind of stop any shield pressure, which is nice.
And we're seeing these tight little strings from GP here, just managing to rack the percent up on Rob, but at the same time we're seeing the Rob strings racking the percent up on GP.
Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. Just kind of stalling in the air with those
GP going for the nair landing call out. Jay a little bit too wise to it there, knowing the spacing of Rob Nair and GP.
Looking like they're both looking like really dangerous.
Absolutely. LocalGP is going for these up smashes, trying to end out the start. You can see him getting antsy, trying to finish out this game. However, Horus playing calm, cool, and collected, just controlling the stage.
Okay, you didn't say so.
See Horus still trying to get more control with this gyro. LocalGP on the ledge, managing to find the roll in to get out.
Looking the parry, only really give him a bit of stage control, which is not bad, definitely. Okay.
Absolutely. However, bad situation for Horus here. LocalGP managing to catch this get up, however, it doesn't quite find it. Goes for the forward edge and not connects. Massive edge, snuffing all of Dr. Mario's options. He's only a stubby little character. And the back air is going to take the game 2. That was game 2, wasn't it?
You didn't update it.
I didn't update it.
Game 2, right?
It was, yeah.
I didn't update it.
It was Hero game 1.
Well played, yeah.
Fantastic play from both players that game. Very tight with the Dr. Mario Rock matchup. With Horus just displaying fantastic knowledge.
Jay. It was 2-0. Web.
Yeah, Jermaine. I'm sore about that. Yeah, and also if you look behind you,
I'm doing it, Jay. I did it. Yay. Fucking a sound combo we're popping off from. It's not even on stream when I commentary cursed it. God damn it. Is that going to be able to take those little stops? That's a 2-0. Mike, was that a 2-0?
Like, seriously.
Like, Callum, was that 2-0? Okay, thanks. bracket is fucked.
Yeah, this bracket is quick.
Yeah, it really is.
Raw every time I see it, by the way. Every time I see that, just make
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have an excellent session on the stream. Shrek and Lyto.
Fantastic. I love watching Shrek play the Zero Suit game. Fantastic. Sit your asses down.
Play. Do it. Play.
I'm playing neutral. I'm playing the game!
Well played. Changing is out like that.
Correct headguard into reverse. Yeah, I mean...
I do want to mention that Shrek is having a pretty nice run for winner's side here, so this could be the week where he gets really close to top 5.
Wait, did Shrek beat Jermaine again?
Yes, 2-0.
Oh my lord! Eddie in shambles!
I didn't hear it. No, that's fine.
Does Jermaine have a Zero Suit problem?
That's exactly. Yeah. We need to have more weeks against Blake. Yeah? What, there you
Wait,
go.
why is winners finals best of 3?
It's not winners finals. This is
Oh, it's semis.
Semis. Little clown. Anyway. You see a really nice ZSS versus Howard game.
Oh, well, I'm missing the game. Fantastic. Goes straight into the game 1. I was busy trying to figure out whether or not it was best of 5. We do need to swap those around as a button effort.
Why is it so hard for me to hit that? There you go. I'm very
Fantastic. We managed to get it.
nice opening pressure from both players, which is what we like to see. Opening C chain, no, not quite yet.
Absolutely. In this matchup, there's going to be so many Nes, so many up airs from both players.
True. They both are very top tier up airs in there, which is very nice, very nice. This is very clean setup into the back air, very nice.
Absolutely. You cannot be jumping off ledge against. You cannot be jumping off ledge against Lyto. You will get hit by that explosive flame up there every single time. You cannot be doing that.
I feel like Shrek's gonna have to be really aware of his options right now.
Absolutely.
Just to say
Yeah, just trying to find those neutralized coming out from Shrek. Just trying to get that Nephilim team to end up
finding a
stock early.
perfect chain. There you go.
Oh no, Lyto, rare drop from Lyto, 1D in air chains. I see Shrek just try and take as much percent of Lyto as possible. Oh, misses the down smash, even though Lyto goes past the ledge. Misses the down smash again for the tomb break.
Good use is Zada pushing the ledge, but no!
I see some there, confirms coming out. Right, the DI in. Oh, first hit fair back air, fantastic from Shrek. Not quite for the kill though. Oh, otherwise it's tail on the toes, a 3-man comms.
So
3-man combos are cringe, but I love them.
already at winners semis with Shrek.
We're at winner semis, but losers is quite far behind.
Is this the O2 a pipeline corner? Is this the crack? Is this where everyone comes after they
I
lost?
did win.
I didn't end it.
I did win 2 sets today, but then also lost to Monterre because we knew that the winner was going to fight Curry afterwards anyway, so we just kind of took the piss.
What a shame. What a shame.
For 8 minutes straight.
Oh, I tell you what's not taking the piss, that Palutena back air. All that's taking is stocks.
It is, but I mean, I hope that's going to do it from the CSS. The up air, it's not usually going to kill.
Yeah, the
It's still an option to kill, which is useful, and we saw it.
And that's one of the slowest up smashes I've seen in this game. Every hit individually connecting on shield to slow us thoroughly down.
However, the Nair combos into it. Managed to find the up airs. Continue with the juggle. Lyto managed to find his way back down the stage.
We've got to love the Mars one-up and up smash. It's just a perfect name.
Absolutely. Cactus jumps.
Yeah. As somebody who like practicing with Shrek a lot, I know he's a big Mars fan. Every Monday we play Donkey Kong. I don't really like it.
Why? Why would you do that?
Monkey Mondays.
That's cringe.
I like
Today was
Monkey
not
Mondays,
cringe,
but-
however, Lyto managing to fight 107%
You are
of
insanely
Shrek.
cringe, my good sir. Dude.
I love to see it.
I'm the only normal commentator here.
That is
Anyway,
a lie. You are.
I would not call you normal by any stretch of the imagination.
Shrek's very good at making comebacks. The whole game 2 against Curry was a full stop comeback.
It wasn't.
So,
We all saw it there.
Oh,
However, the
shame.
down smash down smash with the jolt.
Oh no, never mind, he's getting a second chance.
Did I not tell you this man's a bit of a comeback fiend?
Zero
Excellent
suit
comeback
in
on the
general,
Dance Smash,
comeback fiend Shrek, just making it work, putting on a workshop on how to come back against Palutena.
Tom's gonna have to keep him at arm's length here. Not quite doing it now.
Forward through jump, what a fantastic little confirmed 80%. However, the drag down into the up tilt, going to take this stock away from Shrek.
Yeah, that's
I feel like we've seen more drag down up tilt, but it's nice to see. Definitely nice to see.
Love to see it. Love to see what happens in this game too here.
You know what? It was such a good. Pretty much ever since I turned up was when Shrek started bringing it back. So now that I'm here,
Are you Shrek's lucky charm by any chance?
I was also watching his game 2 against Curry, having not seen the first one.
You
So
should have shunned your
I
eyes.
do think that me watching Shrek powers him up.
Is it controller? No, I need.
The problem with having 2 Isaacs in one Super Smash Bros. Weekly.
I'm being called Harry. Everyone's called Harry. Everyone
is
that's
true.
fucking none.
I know like 2 people called Kieran. I'm fine.
Oh, fantastic news. Anyway, getting into this game 2 here.
Excellent.
On Omega, Princess Peach's Castle. I do love to see it when people actually make advantage of the 100 plus other Final Destinations in the game.
And we're seeing Lyto making advantage of Final Destination in general with these Nair strings coming out.
It wasn't Lyto's pick, but it is just kind of giving him everything he could ask for.
He's not getting the back end.
It's one of those stages for Zero Suit. I'm not actually too keen on. You don't get any of those platform resets with the back end.
It's true, we have a resident ZSS player right here, and I too cannot understand the stage choice.
If playing ZSS once or twice counts as being a resident ZSS main, then I'm a resident Paladin main.
Have you ever taken a game in tournament with that character? Or in general for that?
Yeah, you're taking a
I've
game.
taken a game. I've taken
against
2
me.
games.
One of them was on me.
No, I think I've taken 3 games. Damn, I've taken 3
Oh,
games.
catches the jab with the up smash. Managing to shave off this stock. Lyto with a fairly significant lead. However, Shrek firing back. Not managing to find the sweet spot on the flip kick though.
Sorry for my lack of confidence.
Oh no! Whoa, alright.
Oh no, that's not
right
the
up,
magnet
Sean.
hands. Fantastic up B from Shrek there. You could.
And that's
wow,
an excellent
awareness.
interception on the warp as well.
Absolutely.
true.
Not quite finding the back air for the same effect. The back air would have killed there. Would have evened out these stocks.
This is what Shrek really needs right now. Just even out the stocks and then just carry on with a little bit of stock there.
Oh, that's the bit.
So limited accuracy on Shrek's last couple of attacks. They've been
There was not
kind
those
of covering space, shall we say? Shall we compliment them?
Love it.
no chain, not going to set up into a back anymore. Opting to go back more. Pretty safe.
Oh, doesn't want to flip kick twice.
Not quite getting the goblin up throw either. Managing
Oh,
to
there we
find
go.
out, getting the goblin up throw the second time. What a strange option. Usually Zero
goblin
Suit
up
would
throw.
just up me after that. Must
Maybe
keep
it's
the
because
fresh.
they were on ledge that they were a bit scared of it, but who knows?
Maybe also it's a bit finicky just to hit that off the down smash with the jolting everywhere. However, it's not finicky to hit flip kick with that up
Yeah,
smash.
God. No, I wouldn't like to say you're very true on that because like we did see Shrek himself miss out on a down smash up B earlier in I think this set or this game itself.
Yeah, and we're seeing Lyto get more of these nurseries. How Shrek managed to make it back first, but capitalising with the up smash, not finding anything from it.
Very good off control of that down air, but oh my god, so good.
Catching the berry.
Excellent little conversion. Actually still going
Excellent
as well.
juggles
Nice.
from Shrek, leads into an edge guard situation. Opting for the ledge trap, not managing to find it.
Still best of 3 territory, so Shrek on his winner's side life. And I don't really want to see it extinguished yet, to be honest.
I don't think
Man is
anybody
on
does.
lethal right now, it's very scary.
Seriously, a very fun character to watch, but also Palutena's actually quite enjoyable to watch from my. I'm
If
getting.
you want to go on record and say it on commentary, then be my guest.
I will go on record and say this: Lyto's Palutena's growing on me.
Yes, Lyto Palutena is not that bad. It's pretty fun to watch. I would say.
It is, and I tell you what's not
It's not
fun
gonna be
getting
watched anymore.
hit from that up smash at that low percent.
There's
Lyto's gonna
nothing
squeak
worse
out that
than a
game too.
close 2-0. Well played, but very sad.
I've seen that 2-0 to Lyto.
Yeah, God. Hop on, like, this chair gaming.
If you are,
I might go on to play some Sesame. Grab some food.
let's have some giggles.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play some games.
Fantastic news.
I do need to find Dan
at some point. We need to learn how to commentate together.
Have fun with some more professional commentary.
Professional. Love
Yes,
to see
that's me, as we've come to know.
it. Yeah, in that fire trap t-shirt.
Fire trap t-shirt. I said that I was looking shiny today in these clothes, and I thought,
You're looking shiny. That's the most.
I thought these
you're
are
wearing
some of the duller clothes I've ever worn, but like
all you're wearing. I'm ripping a bit of pastel on me, but I'm always with the black jeans.
the baby blue. No, you just turn into.
Just turning 2.
I don't know what we've got waiting for. I mean, I guess it's the other side of the Mo. I think Mo beat AirborneArcher, or at least I'm assuming so.
I think AirborneArcher's upset by it as well. Let's have a look.
He was complaining about his son.
Mo, can you play?
Oh, wow! Jackie Whammy!
Jermaine's got my controller. After he's done with his set, I'm playing Jay on stream.
Friggin' hang on. Right, so the upsets in this tournament, can we get in order? Apparently Hogpunks versus Garugamish was one, but I wouldn't count that. But I would count Shrek over CurryGovernor, AirborneArcher over Clock. We got Jackie over Whammy.
I'm proud of my boy.
And over in losers, there's also Monterre over Matashio.
Oh, what
and
happened?
Tail of the Toaster.
What happened?
To get into the... like I said, we had Curry waiting for us after a win, so we just took the piss for 8 straight minutes. But it's an upset nevertheless.
Some law for this set, by the way. So me and Jay are both in the semis. Loser of this basically gets 5th because Jermaine's in the half.
Is that the law? That's just reading the bracket.
Winner makes it on to basically grands because Cam's shit. And loser will get 5th.
I'm not sure Jay would take it for free.
Horus MiniMo for open codes 5th.
Oh yeah, bloody NeonRadish got upset by someone as well, didn't he?
Did he?
Oh no, Shrek.
Shrek. No, Shrek beat NeonRadish the last time they played as well. NeonRadish fantastic player.
It's just weird to see the 10th on the PR by intention in losers round 1.
Hogpunks just won 2-1 against somebody.
Man, Monterre in man. What a day. What a life.
Oh, did Hogpunks beat NeonRadish?
That's not happened yet.
Hogpunks did beat NeonRadish.
Where are they not still playing that?
No, it's finished, but it's been reported correctly by Mo.
It's because it's unprojected.
Oh, it's unprojected. Yeah, Hogpunks just beat NeonRadish.
Well, what a friggin'
Oh, we've got a
champion.
local GP Hogpunks. Yeah, loser of this gets CurryGovernor. Now, they could be playing for 5th, but as Shrek has already demonstrated, he is not undefeatable. They're agreeing PS2. I've not got very much time to do this. Hold up a minute.
Jay, who are you playing?
Jay's playing Rob.
Just didn't play Rob against me. We did do game 2 of our set on actual pilot wins.
Why?
Because I really just couldn't be arsed against Enderman, I'll be honest with you.
Unfortunate. However,
But she could be arsed with Enderman, and that's why she's here in
I
winner's
couldn't be
semi
asked to change the thing over.
against
a
Mo.
wall flush coming out
I love it!
straight away. What a raw option from MiniMo.
Just massive start, because these two play a lot,
Absolutely.
rather
Yeah, the
often,
wins.
all things considered. So you might as well just start the mix-ups from the very, very beginning.
Absolutely, yes. And we're seeing MiniMo just catching out these nares from Horus, which we didn't quite see in the last set. Horus played those nares, but really getting caught back. They're going to catch the jump off ledge. Horus going to manage to get back to stage with the gyro. However, MiniMo going to catch it with the up smash.
The gigantic size of this beast.
Absolutely. Shine on the gyro as well. Shine being jump cancelable very quickly in this game if you actually reflect with it, which I do not know.
So, all in all, Horus just hasn't found centre stage in the entire game. There you go, you're in the middle of it, enjoy.
In the
Off you go.
However, MiniMo just put on a coast-to-coast clinic here against Horus. Horus at 160. However, firing back with those down tilts.
Only 2 of them are going to be true. Mo getting out at the earliest opportunity.
We're getting the gyro on the ledge. MiniMo opting to dash and trying to get the gyro out of there. Rob with gyro in hand though. Very scary situation for MiniMo.
Entirely possible that Horus takes that first stock after all. Wolf has to come up with something slightly more imaginative than Rob does a lot of the time.
Absolutely, especially finding these later kills. However,
Back throw, not quite.
back throw wouldn't kill from that Rob, a heavy boy.
It's a bit of a large unit.
Absolutely, up
Oh, wait,
there. Up there's going to send straight up. You don't need to be heavy for that to be killed.
Horus, of course, representing the non-esports friendly tag as she secures the back air kill.
Absolutely.
She informs me it is a reference to the newest Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Could also be a reference to Mario Superstars, and I'm going to continue that bit till the day now.
Even though I've been told straight from the horse's mouth. But you know what, I would rather it be
Yeah.
party. Because then it doesn't, steer the Twitch chat into cheering for anyone in particular,
Absolutely. However, cheering for anyone in particular or not, MiniMo's still looking fairly dominant in this game. However, Horus managed to get the gyro. The gyro tilts.
As we say, between a rock and a gyro.
Between a rub and a gyro,
Slightly
absolutely.
more
However, the net down smash going to confirm from MiniMo. Take that stock away from Horus.
Invincibility though, the gyro's going to pop right off Rob's head. Okay, rolled straight into the firewall.
Absolutely. Wolf fantastically just getting in on Rob and staying in with those disjointed hitboxes. And also just keeping Rob away with those lasers, especially when Gyro's not on the stage. Urga intercepting the Gyro as well.
Absolutely right. It's like Rob just often the one that's forcing the opponent to deal with their projectiles. Wolf may only have one, but Rob's completely at the mercy of them.
Absolutely.
He's got a reflector,
situation from MiniMo here. You can see the down air in his eyes, however, not quite going to find it. Fantastic patience from MiniMo, not going for that.
I love the little mini throw of the gyro. Seeing the reflector's already up, let's delay this attack as long as we can. It was delayed enough for the hit, but that back air, no delay about it.
Back air going to delay. MiniMo getting sent in the losers.
Delay a set against CurryGovernor.
It is, it's going to delay the inevitable.
I mean, CurryGovernor has not yet beaten Monterre, who is already on something of a tear in the losers bracket.
Isaac, you sandbags. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying, Monterre beating people that you wouldn't have expected. It could happen again.
Game 2, same again. Going straight back into it. How nice are these transitions, man? How nice are they?
The only thing that makes me a bit sad is that my main is represented by the wrecking crew.
Oh my lord, Horus with the switch to Steve. I didn't quite catch it, it was too quick.
Absolutely reasonable though, the Steve's been on top form today.
Absolutely, the Steve always on top form. One of the better Steve players I've seen in a very long time. Oh, sorry,
Aside
not
from
Steve,
this opening
Enderman.
combo scenario, but I mean, keep it up.
MiniMo very well versed in this matchup.
Yeah, there's no real element of surprise left in Horus's toolkit against a player like MiniMo, but vice versa.
Absolutely, the back air almost going to take the stock.
Yeah, I would have been surprised.
Not even on the crafting table extension.
We did learn in our Pilot Wings tournament game that the crafting table spawned on thin air.
Unfortunate.
Behind the plane. Here we are, it's time again to reclaim the centre stage. Smashville being chosen, I think, as a response to the fact that Horus had basically no stage control the whole way through, because materials-wise it doesn't really benefit Enderman at all.
It does, it gives you a lot more wood, it's a bit of a stronger material.
I mean, you generally go to PS2 for iron, if you're going to go purely on the material of the stage.
Yeah, this is true, but when you're trying to build those two highs, Wolf Laser actually goes straight through both of the dirt ones.
Oh, you're a bit more of an expert in this Enderman thing than I thought.
I literally just watched it happen, that's why. However, would be in the stronger material, not quite going to happen the same way. However, charged minecarts on deck here. MiniMo's now got to be very careful with his approaches, especially getting off that ledge.
Oh, it's time for a back throw though. Are we going to build any offstage block? No, sticking for the down tilt, and it's actually working out.
Opting for down tilt, not quite finding the down smash. MiniMo going to try and find some of these stray back airs, and just like that, try and take out the stop, but it's not quite going to do it. F-tilt unstale is absolutely going to be taking that stock straight away from Horus.
Alright, so Enderman forced to play from behind, but Diamond is here.
Diamond is out, and with your MiniMo here, you're terrified of this Diamond when you're at 140.
Yep, it's time to get extra credit, really. You just kind of accept the Diamond's going to take it at some point.
Absolutely.
Make Horus waste some attacks so that the Diamond doesn't last as long on the next stock, and just get some damage in before it's time to go home.
100% extra credit, the name of the game in this stock for MiniMo. Horus is trying to find one of those hits that's going to land just to manage to take this first stock away from him, just trying to even out this game. However, MiniMo with the disjointed hitbox on the forward air, managing to catch that combo from the dash attack.
You know what, I would definitely call that a success. That was a long delay on the 140% diamond stock. That's
it
a lot of
absolutely
Horus's
was.
resources gone already. Basically no iron on deck at all. It's practically just a meter full of wood.
Absolutely. Finding the second diamond there before any iron, that's so unfortunate. I know it's
The resources for this stock not looking great, but for the next one,
100%. But MiniMo just so good at getting in on Horus, just not giving her any time at all to mine for this iron that she's going to need.
You know what? Oh, there's your opportunity. Here we go. No, not very far actually.
MiniMo with an expertly placed air dodge, catching out that Steve from not being true because of Diamond plus Rage.
And Wolf very much a fast faller, but there goes the diamond weapon. So Horus on deck with no weaponry at all at the moment.
Absolutely.
You don't want to use your
Getting the
diamond now, but
recraft
you
of
have to.
Absolutely.
It's either that or fight without a weapon, I'm afraid.
100%. However, minecart's still off deck for Horus. He's really going to struggle trying to get in and away from MiniMo with this. You're going to have to throw out some of the options. But then you see the catch on the mine with the back here. This is what I'm talking about. Most so good at just not giving Horus any space to breathe in this matchup.
So we're going to be running the gold weapons for a bit of extra speed. It's the best we're going to do, but
The extra speed, but it melt like butter. The hitbox extension on the minecart with the wolf flash. Just snuffing out all of these approach options from Jay. However, Horus managed to find the down smash.
and again, it's a best of 3. Curry's waiting, and so is Monterre.
So is Monterre.
It could be
They haven't
over.
played their set yet.
There goes the minecart though. The iron has actually increased quite a bit in value out of nowhere. I'm not sure where that opportunity came from, but if you're ever going to make a big old comeback with the diamond weaponry, now is the time, Horus. So holding at the back of the stage, create some more space, get some more resources, and you know what? This is almost done here.
It's an even game. Horus almost making the comeback here. Are we getting thrown off stage by MiniMo, managing to get back with the minecart?
And back behind those blocks, that's where you want to be. You're forcing Wolf to approach, even though Wolf is the one with the lead. It's not like it's going to go to time, is it?
No, the up smash.
Here we go! That's a fair!
Forward is going to take it. Tied game from Horus MiniMo. I am going to go run and give Jermaine this controller because I think he needs one.
That is fair. Well, he's got time to wait just yet. We are at 1-1, and that was a big comeback from Horus. And let it also be said out loud, vocally, with my voice, to an audience of Twitch and YouTube viewers, that Horus did have 3 diamond weapons in that one individual game. 2 on the second stock and 1 on the third as well. That's a lot of diamonds.
It's a lot of diamond bling. However, going into this game 3, no diamonds.
On town and city, so that you have more room to run away and get those diamonds.
Absolutely. However, the lasers coming out from MiniMo covering that space so well.
So it is of course MiniMo's choice, so I guess he just wants more space, because those combos were looking a bit grim at the end in terms of your escapability. Is that a word?
That is a word. I shouldn't find a word.
There is an escape room on this floor of the venue.
There is. I really want to go to an escape room.
We should have an after party there sometime.
After, maybe not an after party, just do it on Friday.
An after session.
Maybe that and Junkyard Golf both open. Newcastle looking good for things to do. However, Horus looking good on this first stop. I should find that F smash, keeping MiniMo just in the corner.
First time in the whole set that Horus has actually held the lead. Yeah, we've got people in the Twitch chat realising what the tag's all about. I'm afraid you're correct. It is. But it may steer her on to winners finals here to fight against Lyto for the millionth time, but most critically avoiding CurryGovernor.
Absolutely, both of these players just really don't want to lose.
Whoa, alright!
That's a tormenting run. However, the dash attack to end that stock, fantastic coverage from MiniMo on that platform.
And then just the perfectly placed down tilt. Not the best angle for killing, but plenty of resources back up. Iron makes up half of Horus's resources meter at the moment.
Horus looking fantastic with the resources at this point. Managed to find the F smash to even out the stocks. Managed to find the diamond as well.
Diamonds!
Everything's kind of going right for Steve here in terms of resources.
Actually mining straight in Mo's face. I don't know if that was intentional, but gets away with it cleanly. Here it is! It's diamond time! So Horus
out, however late on the
behind,
stock.
But, ooh, shield poking. It almost looked like a shield break for a second there, the way that Mo popped up.
MiniMo's shield looking like a mini M&M.
Can you get mini M&M? You can get big M&M.
Yeah, use shrinking M&M for it.
Stick it in the microwave, see what happens. But there's the back up. Whoa! Just getting avoided perfectly there by Horus. That could have been a stop well gone.
The Elytra control from Horus as well, absolutely fantastic at getting back to the ledge with that move, trying not to waste any iron. However, minecart now off deck. MiniMo just going to try and stay in the face of Horus. Is he getting those back airs? Going to go for the forward air, the forward tilt. Ledge trap, not going to find it. Managed to find the up air juggle situation.
Iron is definitely all gone now. So all of a sudden, you know, where did it go? The diamond's still here, but Mo is on 25%.
Absolutely, so hard to just do anything against Wolf without any iron. Back air is going to take the stop, replenish some of that iron, use some of that input to get some more materials on deck.
Yeah, so it's pretty much time to forget about diamonds and just play the game, really. Go on the attack, because Wolf has not been hit in, I swear, at least a minute and a half.
Absolutely, MiniMo just showing why he picked this stage. MiniMo fantastic on these bigger stages like Town and City, like Carlos, and also very good on the stage like Coca Stadium, just managing to stay in the face of his opponent at all times.
So here we go. Yep, you know, we are seeing the more aggressive Horus, and it's just not working at all until there's the opening.
This is what we like to see from Steve. Managed to convert that one hit into a string that's going to do a fair bit of percent. However, MiniMo doing a very similar thing, trying to get the air dodge read with the shine.
In comes the minecart. Okay, no, does not go for the down tilt on that occasion.
Does not go for the down smash there, end up the stock, however, goes for the dash attack. A lot safer of an option on that tech. Horus here just trying to get in with something to take this stock away from MiniMo. Managing to find the fair, not quite going to kill.
Just doesn't quite have the right weapons to do so, but there's a hit.
There's a hit.
There's we see another comeback. Death. Diamond has been loaded. Twice in a row, but Mo's defense has been on point throughout this one. Can we find a chink in the armor right at this ending stage, or is MiniMo going to move on to winners finals?
Where you've
got to imagine he's going to be pretty happy fighting Lyto again.
Oh well, absolutely. MiniMo with the set record on Lyto at the moment. I don't think either of these players really want to be fighting Jermaine.
I'm not too sure on the record between these two, but I'll tell you what, one of those sets is going straight in favour of MiniMo.
Absolutely. MiniMo taking this set 2-1, an absolute clencher coming out from both players. We'll be seeing Horus again shortly, fighting against Jermaine in the losers bracket. We'll be seeing MiniMo and Lyto, the tried and tested tale. It seems like it's every weekly at this point.
Yeah, this is one where it wasn't quite supposed to, but we found a way.
Somehow it happens. I'm over a while, so I hope my seat.
Fuck you, Craig.
Oh, it's WAMMY Airborne.
Oh, now we've got a Smash 4 special. AirborneArcher, now with the Sephiroth, and WAMMY having been upset by Jaffe. AirborneArcher technically has not been upset at all yet, rather he's getting the upset on clock. Seeded relatively low due to lack of attendance, but certainly not due to lack of skill. We've yet to see the Sephiroth properly make its name, but today might be the day. Defeated only by MiniMo, who's currently in winners finals, so I think that's quite reasonable, all things considered.
Absolutely, and everyone hasn't been here, so I've got to make this preset for it. Oh, what have I done? What have I done?
I was just about to compliment you on how good at this you are.
This is a sticky desk. The mouse did slip. Make a second one just in case. Hey, if they. Oh.
So it's losers top 8, I would guess.
Losers quarters, yeah.
Good man.
Hey, if they're swapped around, just press that button. I'll be back in a jiffy. We're back.
I am excited for this. Pokemon Stadium 2. Save your surprise. Suspend your disbelief. And let's get a battle between the Sunderland Warriors, because WAMMY is from Sunderland. I have to see if he'd react to that one. He does. He lived there once, you know. I count as Middlesbrough. I wasn't born there, so. Here we go! Wario and Sephiroth, the two biggest villains in the Nintendo universe. Swap those around, and here we go. So, Immediately a counter. Wario obviously wants to be up close with those landing hitboxes, and Airborne just says, "No, I'm alright, cheers," and just immediately goes for the scintilla. Several nairs connected in a row. It's not the easiest thing in the world to hit. Like, I've seen people comment on how cool Sephiroth's nair looks, but like, you know, he's compromising and just doing an intentionally not great move to avoid being the most broken character in the game. If Sephiroth had Schultz nair, you know, there goes the stage. If it had even emulated the Cloud nair from Smash Bros, I think he's capable. He just knows he doesn't want to upset Sakurai and the game balancing team, so goes for his little posy click. But click, click! No! The shield break is over! Goes to try and charge up a Giga Flare on the platform, but just pushes Wario away. And you know what? That up smash could have also killed if Airborne let it loose, because he had the super armor of his one wing. So that is 2 major errors from Airborne in a row, but nevertheless does manage to secure a stop with the up smash eventually. Now hanging on the ledge, just get your invincibility back. The wing's still here as well, but don't put your own life in danger. AirborneArcher has no interest in returning to the stage at all, and the moment he makes even any slight inward progress towards the centre of the stage, he gets back aired for it and dies a death. So here we go, nice and equal. It's basically a brand new set for our returning commentator, Mr. Tafkang.
Absolutely, I've not seen Airborne at one of these events in a very long time, and I hope I've spelled the tag right.
Yeah, no, that's right. I think he basically wanted to make a trip to Travelling Man, so he's like, go on then, I'll do the weekly. And then here he is in top 8, threatening to beat recently re-PR'd Whammy the Wario.
Whammy being re-PR'd, Whammy getting top 8. You know, if Whammy just went Wario every single weekly, they'd be way higher on the PR. However,
it'd be nice to think so, but AirborneArcher looking to steal one of those places from poor old NeonRadish by the looks of things. I think we've got AirborneArcher and Shrek, who are both proving themselves to be very worthy of the top 10 right now.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Shrek especially, one of the players who's been around for a while, but never been in any tournaments. He was a Manchester boy for a long time, wasn't he, Shrek?
York.
Was the one.
Now moving up to Newcastle, but hasn't just had the perfect attendance here by any means. I'm not sure why, but whenever he does turn up, it's usually a pretty destructive run.
Absolutely, and we're seeing a very destructive dash attack coming out from Whammy there, taking out everyone's
right.
A very late Sephiroth.
Sephiroth does not like living. He holds back on his nair and he's toned down his waist just to get himself out of there nice and quick.
Toned down his waist, I love it.
So there we are again then, chomp straight through the shield.
Yeah,
Whammy's whoa.
Whammy the best to do it with these chomps, and an unfortunate SD from Airborne. Whammy going to take game 1.
Quite an inexplicable one really, but it is what it is, and Whammy definitely supposed to win this set, but the threat of an upset is looming once again.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's fast falling off stage, it just happens sometimes, it's how it is.
So here we go again then, just running it straight back to the same place. Let's see if I can do what I was doing before, but without the bit where I SD'd at 17%.
Oh, sometimes it just happens in there.
Oh no, time is sitting, my bad. Right, so kind of benefits both characters, I would say. You live a little longer with your wing, but then Wario can just charge up his WAF for longer. I would say, to be honest, it benefits Wario a little more than Sephiroth. So
I'd say it benefits Sephiroth more. Gives Sephiroth a lot more space to run away, get those clicks out, get those very, very huge aerials. Just covering so much of town and city space.
As soon as you say huge, just there's the up tilt twice in a row. The absolute gigantic size of it.
It's absolutely large. You see these up airs coming out as well, trying to catch the bike on Whammy. Whammy catching the clicks with the down air.
Yeah, but there's picking up the bike, just allowing Whammy to sink straight back in. You know, you think that picking up the bike is really going to help you against Wario, but Whammy's so used to this. He's been playing like that for 3 games now. He'll just find his own opportunity. I did wonder if he was going to go for a parry there.
You know what? If I'm in for that parry, I wouldn't have been surprised if that stock had ended right there and then with how strong Sephiroth is with Wing. And we're seeing it now. We're going to see these back airs coming out. The up airs just trying to catch this stock away from Whammy as soon as possible. The up smash going to come out. Not quite going to do it. No up air follow up. The off the slash, however, going to take the stock. Fantastic read on the landing.
Yeah, that's big. Wario's air dodge drift just not that great of a distance.
Absolutely. However, the chomps coming out from Whammy. Best to do it with the chomps. Absolutely fantastic at catching shield. And I think we ran out there.
So that could be an explanation now.
Either that or there was a click come out, so it may have just been a misinfo.
Yeah, it's like after the last SB from Airborne, I didn't feel like we needed an explanation, but you have provided one, my good sir. And here we are again. Whammy hoping to get his first kill on AirborneArcher in quite some time. Despite the winning,
the shield with the waft. Is the F smash gonna kill? The F smash is gonna kill at 50%. Sephiroth light as a feather.
And there we go. So one of these players resigned to 7th place. It is looking like AirborneArcher right now. The more he comes, the better that seeding is going to get. So I'm certain we'll see more top 8s from this fledgling Sephiroth in the near future. But for now, we'll just sit through this Mega player.
Just to get rid of that bike. Smart option to get rid of the bike. Whammy ain't going to approach that. It's terrifying, frankly.
Here we are again. Oh, just... Actually, Sephiroth's low weight helping him out there. It got him out of a low percent Wario combo.
Absolutely. Sephiroth being so light against those nairs, you're not going to hit the nair too. That means you can't convert into those up airs.
There we doesn't go for the grab on the dash attack. Tries something more adventurous. I think it was a footstool setup attempt, but only managed to just go for the down air by itself.
Maybe with the bike upwards. Is it going to kill? Not quite. Sephiroth going to live that bike. Wario just punch here. The chomp might do it. And there it will. Whammy going to take this set 2-0 against AirborneArcher.
That was a really fun set. Well, I did not expect to see a shield break. That one's for certain.
2-0. The Whammy waft for the shield break. You love and hate to see it.
Yeah, it's true. He didn't land a Whammy waft on his opponent within that set. It's not breaking the trend.
It's not. However, using it as shield pressure, that'll do something. Hi, Callum. He's playing.
I run bracket.
There's not much to be. Really is there.
Curry, of course, did beat Monterre, but is now facing Ario, the Durham Mario, who got the upset win on Jackie and CurryGovernor. I definitely believe in the power of Ario, but throwing him to one of the top 5 in the country potentially is a bit of a rude awakening, especially when Mario loses quite badly to Cloud, really. But
that do be how it be. But now we're seeing the storied matchup. We see this every single week without fail. It's Lyto, MiniMo.
Of course it is. Let's have a laugh.
I love commentating these sets. I love watching both of these players play. I think they both just have such polarizingly opposite play styles.
I also love to see what happens between LocalGP and Hog Punks.
Is this winners finals?
Yes.
Oh, is it not winners semis?
These two are winners finals, definitely.
It is winners finals. Alright, as always, we're getting into this winners finals match. MiniMo playing random. Oh, never mind. MiniMo switching to the wolf. Fantastic news, thank the Lord. I've got this the wrong way around. Swap that. Update. Cash the weekly. There we go. We've got it. Okay, MiniMo versus Lyto. This game won. We see this usually go in MiniMo's favour. However, we have seen Lyto win these a couple in the past few weeks.
Absolutely, and it could be one of those days, you know, Mo playing on fire. I think Mo did lose to Horus at the last time they faced each other. I might be wrong on that.
No, MiniMo playing fantastic. Carrying Lyto straight upwards with that 85% string.
It's exactly what you say about the polarizing the opposite playstyles, because Lyto does generally have better success than MiniMo out of region, but whenever these two collide, it does generally favour Mo, and I think that's just down to Mo having great aggression and Lyto struggling with
over-aggression.
Absolutely,
So
and we're
here we
seeing
are.
that aggressive back air coming out and taking Lyto's stock, catching this first stock in this first game. Do not be fooled. I have made a very large mistake.
That is all.
Punks is complaining about Dr. Mario F Smash, however there is no complaints going on with this Lyto comeback attempt here. Trying to catch those nairs from Mo cracking off ledge. However, Mo coming in with the fairs. Absolutely huge disjoint, especially with the up airs as well. Racking up so much damage. The back air going to put Lyto up to 94%. Suddenly this is a very big hill to climb for Lyto.
Yeah, I only turned away for 30 seconds to do a bit of TOing, and it's only spiraled further out of Lyto's control.
Absolutely, Lyto just trying to get in with these patient approach options. However, MiniMo with the sheer aggression, just absolutely ruthless.
There we go though, that's an actually quite aggressive landing down there from Lyto himself. And there's going to be a nair catch.
Nair catch, not quite going to kill just yet. The wall flash going to catch the counter timing. Fantastic patience from MiniMo there, knowing that Lyto would have went for the counter in that situation.
Just picking his moments to hold back on the gears a little bit. And then Will goes for it again. Hang on, let's calm down, MiniMo.
However, Lyto firing back with these nairs. MiniMo not opting to go for the same option twice. That is insanity.
So there we are, Lyto really struggling to get themselves on the board at this point. We're in best of 3 territory as you would expect, so plenty of time to work
best of 5
something out.
territory.
Best of 5,
Yeah, you said best of 3.
Did I? That is quite incorrect.
That is unfortunately incorrect. I'll tell you what is unfortunate, that Lyto is not managing to find this kill option on MiniMo. MiniMo just flooding out these approaches.
He would traditionally take stocks even in defeat. This is not really his opener, but there is the nair.
There's the nair. That's an absolute fantastic option to catch any character in this game. Just nairing off stage. Lyto managing to make it back as well.
Wolf absolutely running at full pelt there and barely even catching up to Palutena. Here we go again. Time for a wash.
Time for a wash. Got the tumble dryer coming out from Lyto.
Wolf looking ever so slightly cleaner here at 37%.
Oh, absolutely, yes. But however, Lyto looking like it could possibly make the comeback. These have been done before. It has been done. MiniMo eager not to let that happen. Trying to get the ledge trap with the F to manage to catch the jump with the nair.
Oh, actually, you know what? Fair play. Mo wasn't going anywhere.
Situation for Lyto, and we see MiniMo taking that jump call out. Just taking that option with the back air, managing to take game 1 in this final set.
Good stuff.
No, absolutely, I love aggressive MiniMo's Wolf. I absolutely love seeing it.
You know what I love as well? His clothes. It's just kind of...
Mo got drip.
It's a lovely colour. Even Callum.
Callum always dressed like
typically comes dressed straight out of work, but that's a pretty good work fit as it goes.
It is. We do love the shirts and trousers.
Here we go. So straight back to where you'd expect. Let's see if Mo can have another spiraling lead, or if Lyto's going to have a bit of a calmer game this time.
Absolutely.
Well,
in the past, a scrappy Lyto has found success against MiniMo. Palutena still going to just continue in those hit streaks, as we're seeing here with the dash attack confirming the fair. Down tilt, another fair, managing to get the tech on the net.
Good awareness that it was even going to be necessary in the first place. That is a very unusual but excellent start from Lyto, and I don't mean unusual to suggest it's weird that he's winning, but just the way that entire sequence played out.
It was a very unorthodox string
tilts.
coming out from Palutena. It was absolutely fantastic to see. I'll tell you what we do see from Lyto a lot here, the reflected lasers. We'll see a couple of those, especially with Mogo for the shine on them as well.
There we are again, it's back throw time, and all of a sudden MiniMo, out of nowhere, in the lead, and
catches the 2 for him with the down smash. That's such a devastating move from Wolf.
Absolutely impeccable timing, going for the grab trade as well to get back to center. I love that decision.
We see it. This is what I'm talking about. We see this so much from these players, just reflecting that laser back and forth. MiniMo managing to find the confirmed the grab. Lyto getting out of that with a solid forward air. MiniMo coming back with a net. Lyto on the ledge needs to get out of this corner against MiniMo, or else we're going to see some early stocks. I've seen Lyto die in this percent to forward air back air.
And speaking of which,
nearly over it. MiniMo opting for the up air instead, just to continue the string. Lyto getting the back air to take this stock away from MiniMo. And it's an even game.
Right, so reasonable stuff. Mo going to be hopping around the place and just feeling out what Lyto is wanting to do. Lyto responding by running away. It's the tail of the tape, as we say, but there's an air dodge coming up. I'm surprised at the no attempt to 2 frame there, or even just catch the down tilt.
I think he thought he was dead. I think he thought he wasn't going to reach, and that's respectable.
Oh, very
not quite
late
enough time. Not enough time for the shine on that one.
It certainly felt like it was correct. There was a little bit of a robbery there, but the down smash!
I tell you what robbery is, catching that jump, that landing with that down smash, killing off the top. I did not expect that. MiniMo going for the stylish turnaround, trying to get that roll in read. Lyto a bit wise to it now.
Yeah, unhappy playing at a deficit. Definitely coming up with some wacky stuff. But there's the free landing on her back air, nearly killing it. 91.
Wolf don't need to kill that early with that back air. No one can convince me he needs it. Lyto here with the lead, however, MiniMo determined to take this stock away to try and even up this game once again.
And Lyto just, never mind.
We saw the shield, the up smash out the shield there to catch Lyto's landing back air. Take it.
Alright, so I'm interested to see if Mo can complete this kind of run back. Well, he has. It is now MiniMo's favour.
Absolutely, MiniMo managing to bring this back into his favour there. Trying to catch out Lyto on the corner here. Getting stuck on the platform, that could have been death.
So instead the game continues. Mo actually choosing to stay at the corner just to get away from an attacking, retreating Palutena. The reflector once again just barely squeaking out without hurting anybody.
And that's what I love about MiniMo's gameplay here. Mixing in those walks just to sort of like mix up the timings of when he's going to go for those forward tilts. Yeah, to catch the drifts in as well. I love a good walk. I do love a good back air as well, and MiniMo's going to take the second game.
Boom! Target locked. Palutena's head. Crack! And away it goes.
Boom!
Alright, so that was kind of the best opener that Lyto could ask for, and it slips out of his grasp nevertheless. If he's going to take it back now, it's going to be a slow process.
Absolutely, you are completely correct. So it's going to take some determination and grit from Lyto to make it back from this. However, we'll see how this game 3 gets off underway.
The blaster in midair.
Lyto opting for the auto reticle again. Trying to play a slightly slower start to this game. Trying to get him with those nairs as we're seeing. Going for a spin.
Oh,
catches the wall flash.
The wall flash beats him out.
It's not quite.
Wow! All right, this guy's had a shower within the bath. Looking maximum cleanliness.
Had a shower in the bath, absolutely. Taking low for a rinse with these.
Whoa!
Then we're going to get stuck under Pokemon Stadium 2, giving Lyto an early advantage in this game 3.
Yeah, you know what? No,
However, MiniMo does not want to be at a disadvantage in these games. Going to take that so early with the back air.
I do think the failed firewalk was very interesting, because if Mo angled it to the right, then he wouldn't have gotten stuck necessarily, but I think he knew the distance wouldn't have been enough, so he tried to go straight up and hug the stage to the best of his abilities in the vain hope that that was going to give enough distance, but as we know, trapped under the stage regardless, and just pulls it back immediately after anyway, so no worries.
Lyto now trying to get these narrow explosive flames. MiniMo very good at avoiding the explosive flames. We saw him dancing around it with the double jump just earlier there.
It's not like Wolf has the biggest jump height, or really the biggest survivability if you're going to throw it away with a side B at 28%. Mo has not allowed Callum to de facto kill him at all yet.
Not in this game, absolutely not. Mo's taking hold of his own stars, going out on his own terms. Just trying to smash Lyto out on Mo's terms.
Almost to just disprove me on the claim that if Lyto were to bring this back, it would be a very slow process, because this has gone extremely quickly, because Mo is getting all 4 of the kills so far.
Yeah, 100%. Lyto just trying to make short work of this stock. Counter's not quite going to do it. MiniMo saving his jump, managing to get back with the wolf flash. Back to neutral for these players. And now a ledge trap situation for MiniMo. Misses the 2 frame on the down smash. Up the shield, but fantastic. Fantastic. No, terrible option.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and compliment it, but that's a good up smash.
That one's a good up smash. However, the pushback on the shield, getting around that grab, we know Lyto loves to go for those grabs out the shield.
So, it's been many months since Palutena's grab got nerfed, but I do also believe it would have connected pre-patch, so maybe that's a little excuse. But right now, up smash read not going to be successful. The MiniMo openings have begun.
Yeah, MiniMo just trying to open up Lyto here, trying to get some more of that
Well,
off. However, the air dodge is going to kill MiniMo.
were we saying
winners finals.
about going out on your own terms? That is 3 for 3.
3 of those stocks, oh my lord.
Just Mo absolutely desperate to give Lyto a game on the board, really. Just didn't want a 3-0.
Just trying to make it look fair, you know. Lyto's controller was disconnected. That was a bit weird.
So here we go. Can Lyto get his first direct kill in 2 games?
This might have been a terrible
comeback being
situation for
on the way?
MiniMo. Game 4 Lyto is something to behold in the past sort of sets I've seen with Lyto MiniMo. Let's see when he started to
The
bring
longer
it
you
back.
have to deal with that washing machine, the more frustrating it gets. And sometimes you have just had enough.
Absolutely.
And it's time for a wash already. Lyto throwing out 2 of them in sequence, but Mo escaping with his life. There's the opening in the dash attack, but it didn't exactly amount to much favourably in the end.
That's strange because PM Wolf used to have the washing machine, if you remember PM Wolf. With the spin there.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, it used to be Nair Shine, Nair Back Air, whatever. That was the washing machine back then. It looks like it's back.
so Mo's slowly getting that move back as he takes enough nairs to the face.
Absolutely. And Mo just trying to dismantle Callum's
Wow!
And he's managing to find
That
it with the down smash.
And that was above ledge as well, where you don't even have a 2-frame window if you walk to the stage, but it just was a normal recovery. Anyway, Callum missed the
Hearing
ledge.
from Lyto that he missed the ledge there.
Always a helping hand when you get the insights from your...
From the people playing the game. I think their minds should probably be elsewhere. Lyto tried to send MiniMo elsewhere to this tall fast zone. Getting the down tilt, not managing to find the conversion from it there.
There we go. Jumping into the centre stage, but Mo just weaving around once again. Holding on to this lead, but it hasn't felt comfortable. Like, despite the percent lead, Lyto's been controlling the pace for the last while, and there is another failed recovery from MiniMo.
Let's see, now that one was on Lyto, because if you catch the start of Wolf's up B with a Palutena, it'll only single hit, Wolf will get sent in any direction just for so long.
Very glad to have that pointed out. It's absolutely true. That was an unavoidable situation.
It was a bad trade, really. Truly a terrible trade. We've seen the auto reticle come out, trying to keep MiniMo out, trying to get some damage up on him, trying to get him off stage here. Not going to find any sort of follow on from that. MiniMo now with the advantage of the stage. Just running straight back, throwing out the Randy counter.
Yeah, I mean, we know that reflector hitbox lasts a long time, but MiniMo able to outweight it on that occasion.
Absolutely.
There's
You see
the forward tilt.
F tilt coming out, catching Lyto's tech.
Winner's side stock for Lyto right now, and we know that if you were to lose, a certain governor might be waiting, but not necessarily, because there may also be a Shrek in the governor's path. So let's take no guarantees for anything just yet. For now, it's in your best interest to not lose, so let's see if Lyto can come up with any creative comebacks, or if Mo is going to clutch this one out in the end.
100%, and we're seeing MiniMo just rack up some of this extra credit onto Lyto here, just trying to find those entryways in with those landing nairs, those landing fairs, those lasers in neutral, going to be explosive for them. Auto reticle not going to target from all the way back there.
And then just running across the entire length of the stage to find a way in with an air. Well, alright, this is a game.
Straight into Palutena's arms, Palutena with that embracing back throw.
And running right in to get things started. But you know what? You can't come down to that percent. We found a way regardless. This is big stuff from Lyto with an edge guard opportunity. Which gets it back there for his
reversing it
troubles.
straight around. Not quite going to catch the down smash this time.
Yeah, really held that recovery back as long as Lyto possibly could. Appreciate that one. But right now, it's Mo at the centre stage, and you, as a Palutena player, have to find a way to get him out of there.
Absolutely, and to be fair, the Palutena not quite managing to find the ways to get MiniMo off stage here. MiniMo goes for the single hit jab.
Yeah, I think didn't realise that it actually won that opportunity, but no, back in the game. After the last few, I was worried, but Mo almost securing the stop with that wolf flash, but it continues once again. From the clutches of danger, that's a whiff grab from Lyto as well. I think everyone a little bit disconcerted by those 2 very near game-ending scenarios from both players.
Absolutely.
We reset to neutral, and there's a forward tilt to get.
It's not quite going to kill. It's one hit from MiniMo now is sure to kill Lyto. However, Lyto just needs that one string ending in a back air to kill MiniMo here and even out this. Let's go to game 5. Game 5 situation, first one of the day.
So much on the line. We'll be fighting with all of the arcs to stay in, but here's the dash attack. It didn't work.
Dash attack not quite finding the mark. I'm going to try Lyto going for these nares, just trying to get something started here. Both players so scared for their
Every
winner side
single
stocks here.
closing opportunity from Mo has been started through centre stage. He's willing to travel the distance, but always starts from the same place.
That's a
as
race
in
trap.
the end, resulted in a back throw into an air, and the Firewolf trade is the one that's going to put MiniMo through to grand finals. Lyto has been fed to the dogs.
Lyto has been sent in the path of the blender by the look of things here.
And WAMMY also beating LocalGP 2-1. That's honestly a surprise
I
for
was
me.
hoping to commentate with WAMMY today, but
He's going to have to fight Shrek. Tell you what, if WAMMY does beat Shrek, he's more than welcome to the Shrek CurryGovernor Wait, I've said it the wrong. If he loses to Shrek, he's welcome to the Curry Shrek rematch. But for now, WAMMY 5th seed, Shrek 8th, waiting to fight Curry in first.
just friendlies. Oh, just friendlies. And to be fair, if it's just friendlies, this is a perfect time for me to go for a smoke. So I will be back soon. Oh, come on, man. I have time for that for 1 minute. Yeah. You nearly lost that one.
WAMMY and Shrek trying to start their set off screen, but we went and found them to drag them back where they need to be. Let's get this all set up properly. Shrek and WAMMY. Alive, Marshall. You're alive. Losers. 6. Go. It is time for Shrek versus WAMMY. The winner fights CurryGovernor, and we know the record right now between CurryGovernor and Shrek. Since he started maining Zero Suit Samus, it is 2-0 in Shrek's favour. Lifetime 2-2, but that goes back to when Shrek was a Pichu main with a lot less success. But WAMMY is a brand new opponent for him altogether. And, you know, the other NE warriors, like Lyto, have shown capable of beating him. So we'll see if WAMMY is the next one to truly take the light out of Shrek's life. Right now, holding a comfortable lead, but air dodges off stage. There's a kill! Yip yip yippee! That's the first one for Shrek and his friends. Chomp returns. Alright, so what do we need to see here? Pokemon Stadium 2, just general irrelevant stage choice.
Could not
We do have a Kirin.
Now this is game 2, correct?
No, it's game 1.
Ah. Okay.
You have missed nothing.
Oh, I missed a stop.
You did miss a stock actually. It was a flip kick berry into an upbeat
Why does
boost.
Rambo have no...
Yeah, what?
Why did he not have it? What the hell?
It just deletes itself. Just type it in, I guess, and hit enter.
Can we have one? There he is. A lovely little WAMMY. Oh, pretty clean edge guard from WAMMY himself.
Magnet Hands coming to the saviour of Shrek, who is still hanging on
You're a
after
big
all
fan
this
of Magnet
time.
Hands on you as a brawl veteran yourself, if you could.
Oh, I mean, Magnet Hands weren't so much of a thing there.
That was
Smash
pretty
4
obscene
just...
there.
Oh, it's certainly got more Magnet Hands than Melee, but then Smash 4 amped it up even more. There's the back air from WAMMY to equalise the stakes.
Nice back there. Oh, not quite finding the chain, but pretty clean damage on the ball.
The Zero Suit Samus jab combo does 8% altogether.
Lovely, going 69 shots. Ooh, trying to space that Z, trying to give a little bit of clip, but not quite connected.
Can you smell anything, Kieran?
No,
I just think, based on the situation that Wario's been in this video game for a couple of minutes, it's getting a bit fragrant, maybe? I mean, I have just bought 2 scented candles from Bob Honks and his girlfriend Jordan, who makes anime-themed candles at this venue today, so that could be the real explanation. But also Wario, glowing brown.
Wario is pretty stinky. He's got like a lot, so I would expect that. I would definitely going to see a back air to just get him on station. We're not quite going to get an edge guard situation there, but the waft is on the table.
And he's just elected not to use it on this stock by the looks of things. I would have thought, with Shrek being at 60-something%, stock 2 would have been ideal, and then you could get charging it up again, but it's not too easy to break the defenses. That's a down smash kill from Wario, and you do not see that very often. The back hit, and it was late as well, but just a way to catch the return to the ledge. Who knew that move had some level of purpose? And I'll tell you what has a purpose. Down smash from Zero Suit Samus into boost.
Luckily, actually, if I can up B this time, unlike a couple of sets ago, but
there goes. No, I did think the waft was lost in that scenario for a second there, but
okay, waft is really waft is on the table right now. All one has to do when the set is doing a little bit of setup, but there is one waft for a reason. I don't think we're going to see a setup just yet. Might come out home.
Getting the bike involved to try and extend some of those landing hitboxes.
Great spacing on that set, we might have to see. Oh, shooting that down smash. Damn.
We are. Shrek's definitely in danger percent now.
Profile is anyone's game, which is really tense and really scary.
Actually winning the game without the use of the waft now.
That would be kind of cringe, not gonna lie, but you know, using waft is cringe itself. So.
Ooh, that was an opportunity to punish for something really big.
On that grab there. But it's intense. Who will win this game? We don't even know. Flip kicking back to stage. Oh, God. Getting back to the stage and back to advantage on one side, but.
And the flip kick! Slapped out of the air. Big stuff from WAMMY within this top 8. Looking to send Shrek to an early grave.
Not quite. I do believe that one back is possible with him and CurryGovernor, but all that stands in the way of that storyline is WAMMY itself.
That is the thing about the Shrek record though. He's now 2-0 up on Curry with the ZSS, but not necessarily winning records on the other titans of the NEPR. Losing record against Lyto, I think losing record against MiniMo. WAMMY could be another to add to that list.
I definitely hope that. They're both strong players, so skill-wise I'd say it's even, favouring WAMMY's side, but it's really hard to decide. I'm very biased toward Shrek, and I hope he makes the PR this season, but we can only wait and see.
If he doesn't, then I think it's the PR at fault.
True.
So let's get it then. Can WAMMY do it again? Because bear in mind, the only involvement that the waft had in that game was the fear it put on Shrek. It was not actually unleashed as an attacking option. So this time maybe
you're still on fear into his enemy there. Up smash his cover shield,
just weaving around the bike and then back airing it for its troubles. Didn't need to, but it was cool.
Very cool. I just got some advantage over at this point in Shrek's favor. Gonna have to not quite getting anything from that back end. Gonna see a chain? No! Sadly missing the conversion, more shame. Okay. No chain or conversion.
Unreliable as ever, Zero Suit Samus' forward air, just not really connecting to anything.
Trash, what a shame.
But nevertheless, this is how Game 1 started. A big old lead on percent from Shrek, whilst Waft is completely off the table.
Very true.
And as the game goes on, will WAMMY find his way back in again?
I don't believe it's possible, but anything's possible.
Certainly, well, now we actually see Shrek taking that first stop cleanly.
All Shrek can control now is to keep this stop for a long ass time and then potentially find a kill on the second stop.
Here we are then, neutral get up and actually nearly getting away scot-free. But Whammy is the Scot. And here he is with a big old back air.
Just got out of the corner really fast and then immediately got put back into it by Wambo. What a shame. Oh, but now they're trading positions. I'm not quite getting conversion of that down to. Probably just to get off into a good situation. Grab the stage. Wambo's advantage. Definitely Wambo's advantage.
Whoa!
Oh, definitely Wambo's advantage.
So this is yet again a complete just comeback initiation.
Very true, but I do hope that Shrek pulled it together and showed who is the better player.
I am desperately trying to remain unbiased, but I feel
I am
like the only
biased.
option I have is to go hardcore Whammy favour, just so
Whammy
that
is
we have
cringe, Shrek is poggers.
some level of balance.
No, dear God, no. Whammy, great gentleman, lovely person, all that, cringe. He's fucking terrible. Hitting a Whammy, no, you're not even connecting the Whammy. Just off rip, out of nowhere, in neutral, cringe, actually cringe.
Yeah,
Seeing the Zeb back air.
Plus
very
side,
cool.
he won the last game without the use of the WAP. Downside, he at least had the fear of using it at all
Excellent leg
points.
trapping from Shrek. Oh my God, excellent use of side B there. Very strong, very strong.
Yeah, let's have another up smash for your trouble.
He needed that up smash. He needed that up smash. It's useful. Very cringe setup and conversion from Whammy. What a shame, what a
The
shame.
thing I like about ZSS up smash is it's probably one of the only things that was actually buffed from ZSS in Smash 4. That character was a monster. But up smash did improve at least a little bit, so at least there was something. Now it's Whammy combo time, and that is a
no Whammy
solid
combo time. It's a small Whammy
62%.
conversion. A small Whammy link. No combos, just links and conversions. Very weak, but very integral to actually playing the game well here. I want to see anything from other player. Not quite. Just kind of trading boys, sending back to neutral. Slightly in Shrek's favor right now. And
Is it?
I'm definitely in Shrek's favor. I meant advantage say-wise, not percent-wise. Definitely less in Wambo's favor.
You know, for any new viewers, he's not called Wambo.
He's called Wambo.
Just to let you know.
He's called Wambo. Just not quite enough about ledge trapping, but he's pretty excellent. Having to reach.
I'd like to see Wario using the chomp on those paralyzers when it's in a definite right in front of your face situation like that. You might as well heal a little bit instead of holding shield. There's the dash attack and boom! 2-0 for Whammy. Shrek is gone. No run back against CurryGovernor for you. It's just blatantly over. And the TO laptop has blue screen of death. So we cannot report the score on that.
Well played. That's something for you to study. That's something for you to get better at. Right? That's good. Good. Dan, well played. Yes, good. My laptop outside, right? It just
It
restarted.
just blue screened. Straight up blue screened.
Did Whammy beat
Jay lost it.
Oh, she's already lost. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly I'm being kicked off commentary as the giant is throwing me out.
Oh, Jermaine, Dan, love it.
Wammy's on a 10. That's like AirborneArcher and Shrek. I'll just do it from then.
Wait, is this 3 or 5? 5. Nice. Is it 5?
Here we are then, straight into the next set, no delays whatsoever. We have CurryG against the losers bracket tear, Whammy. Who even put Whammy into losers in the first place? It was Jackie in a massive upset early on the
Already
day.
in the
but then
set, what are you doing, Dale?
I was reading the brackets to see who put Whammy in losers
You're here to
in
talk
the
about the
first
game going on.
place.
Jermaine, behind in this first stop, allows you to bring it back with a cross slash. Cross slash did so much damage.
doesn't go with a dash attack. Instead, there's a grab.
Now, Wammy's not like some of the nicest grabs in the NA. I've been talking to Byleth about this. Wammy's got fantastic grab game.
Forced to recover without the bike, though. I'm amazed he escaped with his life, to be honest. Well, at that rate, you might as well just go for the second hit.
Yeah, Jermaine not quite making it back to stage there. Wammy going to make it back with the bike. Jermaine going for these down is not quite ready to find them.
Well, the brewings of another surprise here, but CurryG going to keep it composed and see how that first stock is going to be taken from Wammy. The waft starts to build, but we have not seen Wammy complete a waft in either of his past 2 sets on stream, so we'll try not to think about it too much.
Maybe not, but if you're Wammy here, this extra credit's fantastic, especially against a player like Curry in the down smash then. It's just going to extend Wammy's life a little bit, not managing to kill.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that it didn't kill, but it continues. Can we find any more extra credit? The answer to that is still to be determined. We can waste the limit, that's something.
That is something. The up tilt, however, going to take this first stock, 50% deficit on Curry. However, this is not something that is uncommon for Curry to make these kind of comebacks, especially with Cloud managing to even out this percent so well. Looking for that forward there, trying to get the cross slash.
Oh, actually angles the shield up, but it still protects from Cloud's up air. I do wonder what the thinking was from Wammy in angling his shield up, because maybe he knows something that I don't. It did protect him.
100%. However, we're seeing CurryGovernor come back out here with some of these little strings that Cloud gets, doing so much damage on each individual hit. Limits now on deck. You've got to be careful if you're Wammy here. Faster Cloud's never good to be dealing with.
Just chipping away both of these characters with their quote-unquote gimmicks on deck. Not making any use of there. Goes actually the limit.
Yeah,
I think
limit
the blade beam was thrown out. Oh, late dash attack as well. Not a very useful angle, but we'll take the extra damage.
Absolutely. Wammy here just going to try and find anything to take this stock off of Curry, so they're going into that last stock with that waft on deck, trying to get some of those early kills.
Yeah, and if there were a time for Wammy to start using it, this would be the game.
Single hit down there. Taking that early start, however, Curry managed to catch the jump, catching the bike recovery with the forward air. Not managing to find the ledge front with the upbeat.
Yeah, massive plays from Wario to just get back on the stage immediately. Seek out that extra credit, because if you can get Cloud up to 30 or 40% on this stock, you might be free to just go straight for your kill combo at the very next one.
100%. However, Wammy in a terrible situation against Jimmy. Managing to find center stage though, opting to go back to the corner.
Here we go!
Managing to find the net, however, the rage of this percent, not quite going to connect into the second hit. Back air is going to seal out this stock there, now we have an even game.
Let's get a reset on that rage. It could be a waft, it could be an offstage dare again, or we could see a big old CurryG comeback. There goes the blade beam, it's off the table for now.
Limit off deck, however, waft still sticking around. Waft ain't never going to go away. It's always going to be an option you're going to respect against Wammy especially.
Just a question of which setup do you want to use. Now we briefly see CurryG take the lead for the first time in this game, but it's immediately reclaimed. Not so much anymore. You can't ignore that big old win condition that Wario's sitting on right now.
Yeah, however, we are seeing Curry try to sort of find his groove again in this game. Managing to find the ledge with the up, get the get-up attack.
There's an up tilt.
Up tilt, but
follow up from it.
Nothing from it. I don't think there's a true confirm from it at that point. You really
yeah, too much rage on Wario, so it's just kind of there as a raw option at some point.
Absolutely. Maybe he goes for a super armor trade, but it's the first hit in there. Not quite a tech situation. The out the shield coming out. Very bread and butter Cloud being played at the moment. However, that's all Jermaine needs. Jermaine's so good at the game in general.
Oh!
Catching the chomp with the up smash and taking this game one. A nail-biter game.
Just pixels away from securing that chomp to get Cloud back off stage again. It may not have killed, but it could have.
Absolutely.
Instead.
Wammy's going to have to be careful on those chomps now after being punished with the break.
Yeah, I almost don't want to criticise him for it because it seemed like the correct option, but...
Why is this losers 6? This is losers finals.
Listen, look. I'm not the best at typing. Live streaming. That's why I make pre-recorded content.
That's why you make pre-recorded content. Yeah, that is fair enough.
Here we are. Let's not understate. CurryG did win that game, and he's got an opportunity to win another and move on further in this tournament.
Best of 5. You've got to be careful, Whammy, with those, getting a bit more knowledge, because these players don't really play a huge deal.
I don't think this is losers finals, you know, because we've got Mo, Callum, WAMMY,
losers semis.
CurryG. Yeah, I haven't seen Lyto get eliminated yet.
There we go. Well, now that we've fixed that, we can get focused on this game. Still even from both players. WAMMY playing out of his mind today. CurryGovernor trying to find that early kill option by going off stage. They're trying to find the edge guard. Another edge guard situation. Catches the limit cross slash on the bike. Perfect DI from WAMMY, but not quite going to save him in that situation. Such a strong move.
Yeah, Cloud just utterly dominating the stage control. I think quite interesting of WAMMY to want to minimise the stage space altogether, as it hasn't too much favoured him so far.
Absolutely, and we're seeing some extra credit coming out from Curry here, just controlling this stock.
He's turned on the style button, he's going a bit crazy on the sticks now.
Absolutely, and the wind condition coming out, the blade beam coming out, getting some more extra credit on this stock for Curry. Back throw, setting up a ledge drop situation with the bike. WAMMY opting for the fair just to get back the stage. Damage while he's at it. Such a smart down air to go through that bite. Absolutely fantastic option from Curry here.
Something that's been a real tale of the match as well. Wario's late dash attack, the angle just sucks, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
It really could have been helping him out, because WAMMY has had a disproportionately high amount of late dash attacks in this set.
Absolutely, you're completely correct, Tail. However, the dash attack there, that was the strong one. Not quite going to take the kill that far away from the stage. Seeing a bike setup coming out. WAMMY missing the pivot grab.
Actually trades with the first hit of Cloud's down smash, offering WAMMY the opportunity to just sneak in a kill there. And now it's combo time, well it could have been.
Absolutely, now it could be combo time. Off to the waft instead. Trying to call out shields from Curry here, but Curry wise to it at this point. Managing to find the up there, not managing to find anything after though. WAMMY now off stage, a dangerous situation.
Like the delay on the recovery, CurryG pretty much realised, yeah, if he's not coming back straight away, then I'm not going to be able to capitalise on that. Just backs away. And instead takes a shot with a dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack from Cloud. It's going to squeak out so many stocks when you're playing as Cloud. Limit back on deck now. Limit now off deck, never mind. Throws out the blade beam. Manages to get the cross slash. Some extra credit on this stock for Curry. Just sort of doing a great job of keeping WAMMY out with these nairs, these up airs, back airs. All of these huge swordy aerials coming out from Cloud.
Wario not known for his range exactly.
Absolutely, but Curry known for dancing around people's ranges as well, really well.
That's the third time in the set as well we've seen cross slash shielded on hit, so he's just stopped it. Doesn't overcommit.
Absolutely, but into the jabs for the timing mix up there. Fantastic play from Jermaine. I would have seen those jabs start to hit, then you could possibly try and go for the rest of the cross slash. Usually it's just 1-2. However, 1-2 not going to matter when you've got Wario back air on deck, going to take that stock.
Along with the waft! And that's it!
Yeah, the waft to catch the 2 for him on Curry. Fantastic game coming out from WAMMY.
The first waft we've seen from Wario all day, by the way, apart from the one that broke AirborneArcher's shield.
Yeah,
but the one that does land is a literal kill at 0.
100%. We do love to see the WAMMY waft.
Not even a kill combo at 0, just a straight raw kill at 0 from the ledge.
It's the smartest waft that SBF has ever seen. And that's the first waft that anyone's seen him hit.
Big compliments from the other top Wario of the North. Nice one, SBF, turning up. We've got Byleth as well. I guess the Manchester tournament's over now, huh? We're all here in the NE to see if WAMMY can do... Oh, did they move it?
Yeah, well, it was Tuesday this week. However, that don't make a difference to this game 3 here. WAMMY trying to come off some momentum with that win. CurryGovernor, they're just going to snuff out these approach options and go for these juggle situations with the up air. Wario, of course, not very good at landing into cloud up air.
I do love the difference in the stage as well. You know, when it was WAMMY's choice, we'll actually go somewhere different. I'm going to pick Smashville for whatever purpose he had in mind. And then as soon as it's CurryG's choice, yep, PS2.
Back to PS2, back to the try and the testing. We're seeing limit on death from Curry here. WAMMY just struggling to get in, however, misses the cross slash.
You know what? Good on WAMMY for not trying to punish it though.
Absolutely.
He closed the space and that was all.
Absolutely. He's managing to get out of danger there. However, back in the corner. Not a great situation to be at 109 against Cloud. Managing to get back to center stage. They'll reset neutral here.
And you know, the last game was certainly played from behind. So WAMMY not looking too uncomfortable yet. Waits for the get-up, just a neutral get-up from CurryG, or was it a get-up attack maybe?
Absolutely, we're seeing some of these attempted roll reads from WAMMY with the jumps, however, CurryG's not giving him the time of day for them.
I'm amazed that he was actually still able to capitalise on that parry. It seemed like he'd done really well to land it and then just was too late to do anything with it, but finds his way in.
Ethel gonna explode the bike straight off deck. However, WAMMY still managed to make it back just with the up B and the double jump there.
The balls to go for the up tilt on the platform there, leaving himself open. Instead, the kill comes that little bit later with the CurryG back air. But now, that's a poor recovery.
I don't think Cloud can really make it back from that exact angle. That up be very linear. Only ever really good when you're like closer to the stage.
Yeah, I don't think he was too far away. Just maybe went a little bit early to avoid getting hit and proved to be a mistake. But here we go again. CurryG's still in the lead by all means. I think we're still in best of 3 territory, but I tell you what, I could really well go for a best of 5. This is entertaining.
More of this, please. We love seeing WAMMY just doing well in any match, but we love to see Curry play, especially just for the analysis aspect of it.
What's the option going to be? Curry goes for a get-up attack. That's a rare option. You've got to do it sometimes.
Absolutely.
WAMMY not making the most.
Mix-up, especially when someone's trying to get that catch the in-bun as well. And they're going to take this stock for Curry.
Okay, as well, so
of a move.
Freedom to charge up that limit as much as you like.
Absolutely. Limit going to be on deck within the next couple of hits for Curry. It's going to be on deck after the chomp from WAMMY.
Oh, he could have eaten the blade beam there, you know.
Absolutely. Blade beam coming out, trading in, confirming it the 2 back airs. Excellent extra credit here for Curry in this game. Gets the reverse net, not quite a follow-up from it.
Right, so now things spiraling out of control just a little bit. If we're going to see an answer from WAMMY, we need to see it now.
Absolutely.
Get the back throw. That gets CurryG off stage with a bike to deal with. But throws out that big old climb hazard to make sure, no, you can't just slap me away for free.
Absolutely.
Game continues. There's another option. Misses with the down air though.
Not quite catching that single hit spike that we saw again. Forward throw's going to come out, send Curry off stage.
Goes all the way off.
Decides to try and go for the edge guard there, which, to be fair, you kind of need to just get this stock away as fast as possible. You do not want Curry run away with the stock lead. However, the rage limit cross slash is going to take it. That is now 2-1 CurryGovernor, and this looks like it may be a best of 5 set.
Fine by me. Let's have it.
Absolutely, we want to see more of this game.
Well, let's have it.
Are we just going to let the best of 5 run?
Yeah, I mean, they are the top 4, right? I've had a best of 5 on the one time I got 4th place, so yeah. Let's do it. Here we go. Cloud and Wario. Smashville, I believe, was picked. Let's have a game 4 between some of the very best in Newcastle and the surrounding area.
Absolutely, we absolutely love to see these players. That's not updated for some reason. They were going into this game 4 here, which we didn't think we were going to get, so this is just some, this is the cherry on the top, really. Fantastic games to just watch from both players.
Oh, actually carries the momentum of the cross slash off stage. Did leave him a little bit vulnerable, but CurryG getting away with it. Back off stage you go, though. Just protects himself with climb hazard.
Yeah, climb hazard's so hard to challenge to Curry coming back to the stage just because that climb hazard's so big. However, limit now off deck, goes past the ledge.
Yep, so I mean, fair enough, he put himself right in the path of Wammy's own attacks, but you can't be ready for someone to just blazingly go into you like that.
Absolutely. Wammy with a fantastic spot dodge call out with just the slap on Jermaine and gets the up tilt up air. Managed to find a percent lead in this game 4.
Love the momentum shifting from CurryG as well. This is brilliant little movement pieces from Curry, but he's not in the lead yet. Just getting
however,
some
limit's
more attacks
nearly
on the
on
ledge
deck.
scenario.
We're going to be seeing it very soon. A very scary situation for Wammy to be dealing with a limit cloud at this sort of percent.
And off stage he goes again.
Yeah, Curry
just
getting that.
basically increasing the landmass of the stage right now.
Yeah,
it is
fantastic
the
for Wammy. Limit now off deck.
Here we go. Back throw. No, down throw to
Back
set
throw
up
is not going to kill.
nothing, basically. But
Which gets them damaging. Regular cross slash not going to kill, however, we're going to put Wammy in a very disadvantageous position against Cloud here. They're going to send Wammy straight back off stage. Ledge trap situation for Curry here.
finds the way in. CurryG was actually hanging
F-tilt.
quite far from the ledge. Untraditionally so, but there's the swipe.
As the F-tilt coming out, that one's going to kill. Actually, it's such high range on Curry as well.
Never mind, you can't eat the limit blade beam, it's just too big.
It's just too large. However,
you
you
can't
can't
eat
eat the cloud,
Cloud.
and that's going to take this stock away from Curry. It's now even in this game 4.
So here we go again. Actually manages to get the dash grab from Cloud. You don't need me to tell you how much of a risk it is just to do something as simple as a grab.
100%. I think that is now half whacked on deck if I'm not mistaken.
But also a very low shield, forcing the damage from the cross slash to creep in.
Absolutely. Curry
There's
just
another
running
dash
away
grab.
with this stock here. He knows
gonna
the
stop
F-tilt, not going to find it. One managed to find the ledge.
Wario, not exactly a character known for his frame data, so not as traditionally capable of shutting down a Cloud dash grab as many other characters could be.
Absolutely. Now, terrible situation for Wammy off stage against the limit Cloud. See what happens for the ledge shot here. Misses the back air, goes to some more shield pressure, and catches the jump out of shield with another back air. Going to take that stock.
How do you get rid of him? You just want to blow on the screen and push him away. He's just going to command that landscape, and here we go. Wammy now on his tournament life.
Yeah, Wammy on his tournament stock here, and Curry just sort of getting in the rhythm of these games now. Not wanting to let anything else sort of slip away from him this weekly.
So this time we're knowing that using the bike as an attack on Wammy, he's probably going to be ready for that. Instead, just keeping it in the air to write it out of the equation. But now things are just getting worse and worse for the Newcastle Wario.
Yeah.
Off stage we go.
Another
Nearly
horrendous
commits.
situation for Wammy trying to recover against this. Gets the fair up air. Not quite going to find the kill with it. Limit still on deck for just a little bit longer. Goes to the limit climb hazard. Not quite going to find anything with it. Wammy get the chomp. Try to recover some of that health.
Can we have a Wario waft for the people? Whether it wins the game or not, can we get one before it's too late? Tell you what, we might.
We might, however,
Oh,
having
don't
that waft
need
for
it.
this, having the waft for this last stock is going to be huge for Wammy.
That's a big thing to keep in mind.
Absolutely.
157 is a very hard number to keep alive. But if Wammy can hold it together and get a combo going, the size of that backer!
Take Wammy's tournament life away from him. We are not going to see another Wammy waft on this occasion. However, good shit from both players. Absolutely fantastic set to watch.
Magnificent. Oh, so close. And you know what? Fair play to Curry. Like, he had to hold it together and find himself a cheeky back air, and the back air found a way to enlarge itself even more by the looks of it. Yeah, if he got them there too, then we could have been raising an eyebrow. So straight to CurryG Lyto then, are we?
Straight into Jermaine Lyto. I don't even have time to do the nice graphic going
The
straight into it.
gauntlet is real. Shrek is out of the way. Who can stop CurryG from taking a NewcastleVania from behind? Will it be Lyto?
Lyto firing out there with the percent lead. However, Jermaine bringing it straight back with that forward air cross slash. Doing 47%. Dash attack bringing it up to 56. Reverse nair, going to send Lyto off stage. Lyto managed to get back with the up B.
And of course, Lyto has not played in quite a while, and the last time he did was the loss to MiniMo. So momentum, not really there. Meanwhile, CurryG has just won 2 sets in a row.
Absolutely, but Lyto has been watching these sets, trying to pick up on some of Curry's habits.
Well, if you found one, by all means tell us.
I was going to say, share it with the class, Lyto. Manages to find the explosive to catch the climb hazard. Catches the up smash, not quite going to do it though. Dash attack, not going to do it either.
Just forcing a very slow landing from CurryG, but he makes it down in the end with the dash attack kill.
Catching that with the dash attack, that's fantastic placement on that move.
Alright, so it all continues. Here's Cloud time. Are we going to see a limit finisher? Not quite.
Back air coming out from Lyto.
I'm surprised he didn't go for a forward tilt there to just end the stock, but I mean, hey, well, I'm not the pilot.
Not the pilot, not at all. You're losing on the pilot stage.
It's true.
Okay, so Lyto just trying to get back to the ground, finding those dash attacks, trying to get Jermaine into a disadvantageous position. However,
the second one was too much. Being forward air trouble. That's a nice 16% through.
Lyto really needs to take away this stock to try and stay into this game, make that climb back and winning a bit small. The back air is going to do it.
Just swing it, why not?
Evens up the stocks, so have a huge deficit for Lyto here on this second stock.
What the score on ages? I joined MiniMo, who won that?
Mo did 3-1.
Got the laptops there.
Yeah, now sorry, Curry managed to find the back air. Cannot currently see the screen, looking at the other monitor.
Get it back on the screen.
No, get it back on now.
Both players just sort of dancing around each other here. Jermaine, Curry finding the back air, going to end Lyto's stock. And now we are back, we can see the screen once more.
Yep, trying to wait out that limit, but reflects the blade beam back. So in the end, yeah, you can use the limit for yourself. It just didn't ultimately do a great deal. You need to kind of do a bit of a villager side beam up and chase the blade beam along with it.
These forward airs are doing a great deal, especially with the cross slash as well, doing a fantastic job of just keeping Lyto off stage. Gets the ledge trump, gets the back air.
Perfection there. Instant ledge trump. You didn't even have time to think.
Absolutely, that's a fantastic option from Curry. We've been seeing it a lot in these past few games, just run off climb hazard to catch that ledge.
So let us go back.
In that set. I'm going to the next set.
Oh dear.
Going very quickly, oh my lord, I don't have time to think here.
We had just enough time to label the players as the wrong people and then get back to the gaming.
They're the right ones.
I mean, it's right in the game, they just weren't sat in the right place.
Oh no, yeah, they never are. Okay, CurryGovernor coming out the gates here with a nice little string getting 20% on Lyto. Lyto firing out with a jab. Trying to
Here we
get
go,
his
time
nail
for a wash!
started.
The wash has been thoroughly disrupted, the shower is broken, it's gone cold.
The boiler's gone off.
And straight into a centre stage grab there. Lyto giving an opportunity away pretty much for free there.
Absolutely. We're seeing CurryGovernor just dismantle this stock from Lyto. Up throw coming out, setting up for an edge guard situation, opting for the ledge trap. Manages to find the back air and take the first stock at 34%.
And the limit is only building further. This is the best kind of opener he could ask for once again.
100% we're seeing Curry here to put on a workshop and how to deal with those Palutena. Up the outer shield coming out. Lyto trying to fire up with those fairs.
Blade B, reverse blade B. Keeping the momentum going. Basically, with that, CurryG doing a better job than Lyto did at actually following his own blade beam. If we see another reflect opportunity, I'm sure Lyto can learn from that and not just commit to the projectile by itself. But that was a while ago. Let's see the new ideas as we go for an explosive flame. Or just anything to get CurryG out of the Pokeball.
Absolutely, just trying to reclaim center stage. Managed to get it with a down tilt up. Sorry, not down tilt, sorry, the drag down up tilt.
Opportunity! There's the net!
Not quite going to kill. Very notorious for a kill screen that way, but very easily DI'd. Fair, not quite going to take it either. Up smash, not going to take it either.
So just the ledge snap hitbox there on the limit blade B.
Absolutely, but the drag down into the up tilt is going to take the first stock for Lyto here. Lyto with a mountain to climb against Curry. Curry just got so much extra credit on that first stock, and we're seeing it just ramp up with these cross slashes, just dancing around Lyto's range with the nairs, the fairs.
There we are again with a dash attack. Perfect DI from Lyto to keep hanging on.
Absolutely. You've got to be careful with these teleports on stage here because he's been called for it every time.
Now this is the start of something. Ooh, it's time for a wash. Let's have two and a fair. Going off stage, going deep.
Going deep, not managing to find anything from it. Limit on deck for Curry. Very scary situation for Lyto trying to get off this ledge. Managed to find center stage with the teleport.
Just doing a very good job of holding out the blade, the limit timer in general.
Absolutely, and finding the back air there, not even having to expend that limit. Managed to keep it for the first interaction of that at the start. Managed to find 8% extra credit already. Lyto coming in with the nares. Not quite finding the back air.
Oh, straight into the explosive flame
Fair
though.
explosive flame,
Auto
auto-reticle. We're seeing a...
That does get the up smash, but
the
Curry
tech.
techs it and responds immediately with a climb hazard. Yet again, I'm just wondering why not forward tilt, because it's going to put Curry in an awful situation for recovering.
Maybe you are correct. Maybe up smash is a bit easier to hit. Gets the blade beam reflect again. Lyto's so good at timing these counters. Finding the dash attack, not managing to find the back end to close out the stop. Curry just trying to dance around the range of Lyto. Lyto saying no, trying to get him with that invincible dash attack. Imagine to find the invincible back end to take the stock. It's now an even
Excellent
game.
sequence of events, all things considered.
Absolutely, we're getting the nair started. Falls out of it, still managed to find the second part of the nair. Like that one hit from the dash attack, fantastic. Missing the counter though.
Now, recovering from above, make sure you can't get too framed because Curry G, he will find those opportunities.
He absolutely
Especially
will
we'll go for a ledge trump, but recovering from above isn't necessarily going to stop that. Puts down his window.
Gets punished for waiting so long. And the Lyto back in the corner, manages to find the back air.
Oh,
Blade
does
beam
it!
gonna take it! It's now 2-0 to CurryGovernor.
Yeah, it's either you have to air dodge this or reflect it, or I will just take your stock with it. So no reason not to throw it out. The reflect wouldn't have made it back in time, so just there you go, 2-0 Curry G. But a really solid effort from Lyto growing into this set as it goes along.
100%. We're seeing Curry G just not as much that game, but game one absolutely dismantling the Palutena. Lyto kind of coming back in that game too, showing a shred of hope for this to go to maybe further than a 3-0.
Yeah, we can see more experimentation with the reflections, more experimentations with the ledge 2 framing, some F tilts maybe, and there might be the ideas that will swing the favour.
Absolutely. Back to PS2, now the stage, Palutena can have trouble in certain situations getting those nair strings off. However, it does lead to tech chase opportunities. Now, it just depends on whether or not you vary. You'd rather get that reset on the tech chase on the platform or just get the guaranteed nair confirms. And we're seeing Lyto here would rather go for the platform mix of getting 3 up airs in a row, trying to even out the percent here. Have a limit on deck, Lyto off stage.
But now that's a re-grab, so easy down tilt opportunity. Tell you what though, the limit cross slash not finding its mark, so that's how Lyto's going to make it back to the stage here, only to get dispersed once again.
That late back coming up from Lyto, managed to regain center stage. However, the nair from CurryGovernor just watting straight back out. Cross slash coming up for some extra percent here. No punish on the teleport. However, the F tilt is going to do just a good enough job of taking out that first stock.
The warning sirens are on now. This could be it for Lyto in his tournament run if he doesn't bring this one back in a hurry.
Yeah, this is tournament game for Lyto. You've got to imagine the pressure's mounting up. Tournament game in losing against CurryGovernor. It's not something you'll happen often. Managing to find center stage though with the teleport. Managing to find the neck. What's he getting off it? Tries to go for the back airs. Not quite managing to find them.
Yeah, nice and safe, and eventually one's going to hit the mark. What's the
Absolutely,
option?
and that's
there
what
we
happened.
go.
Down tilt, they're going to catch Curry, going to take that stock away.
Only just though. It definitely left the doubt as to whether or not it was going to kill.
100%. Now, Lyto here just needs to try and get some percent on the board. However, CurryGovernor's so good with his up Bs out his shield, just keeping Lyto off of him. Forward air coming out. Ledge trap situation here. Lyto managing to get back on the stage, but in the corner tries to dash into the center stage and gets
knows
caught by
exactly
the
where
force.
you're going to be. Here's your up smash.
Swing.
First class. So now we're really on tournament stock for Lyto, and he's only taking yet more damage.
Absolutely. I mean, Cloud's so good at just racking up
alright.
that damage. The counter for the down tilt, very intuitive from Lyto. Managed to get some of that percent back with the back
Not sure if it was intuitive from Lyto and more just the surprise that it was still active when it seemed like Curry had waited perfectly for the punish, but I guess not, huh?
That could have been, but Lyto knows the move better than probably anyone else in this room.
True. Yeah, I guess the kind of balancing of it is, yeah, it's a reflector and a counter, but it also does last a long time in exchange for not being that strong as a counter hitbox.
Speaking of the balance of it,
here we go again!
Oh, Lyto's still hanging the balance, managing to take it with the Blade Beam.
2 games in a row taken by the Blade Beam.
Absolutely.
That's going to be CurryG into Grand Finals to face down MiniMo at the end of a big old loser's streak. Put down here by Shrek. We couldn't find a second person to knock him out.
Yeah, checks it out this weekly. We're not seeing a repeat. Tell you what I could do with some German doner kebab.
You know what? That sounds bloody fabulous. I've never had a German doner kebab, only a regular doner kebab.
Well, this is just the shop down the road next to us, so it's...
Yeah, the one that sells doner kebabs but for restaurant prices. But I want to see what makes it so worth. So
it's very good.
You might be able to talk me into it. But can we talk MiniMo into winning NewcastleVania over CurryG? Or will the seasoned #1 seed take it after all? Well, immediately, Mo has a beautiful lead. I'll give him credit for that one.
Absolutely aggressive.
Nearly the end of a stop! Yeah, one hit out of disadvantage there could have actually ended it. For CurryG, there's the Wolf Flash! That's another one absolutely out of nowhere. It is definitely Mo's day when it comes to that move.
100%. MiniMo just showing some fantastic aggression, getting in on this Cloud. However, now CurryG firing back just with getting all these constant tech reads on MiniMo.
He goes. It's the CurryG special to just briefly hop off stage and come straight back with a back air. But there's the up smash to take
MiniMo up smash. Gonna take the first stop. MiniMo looking very good in this game 1.
CurryG, after all, needs to win 6 whole games if he wants the bag.
Absolutely.
Working hard for those German doner kebabs, yeah?
Working hard or hardly working. Let's have a look at MiniMo. Trying to find some of those confirms in that jungle situation. Not able to find the laser coming out. Going to get some solid damage on this.
His gun sure does have a spike on it.
His gun does have a spike on it, indeed. However, limit on deck for Curry. Going to try and find this stock sooner rather than later. Limit cross slash, not quite going to hit the fantastic drift out from MiniMo.
We're not seeing any semblance of those SDs that we were seeing against Lyto all the time.
Absolutely not. However, we are still seeing the same Cloud dash attack coming out and ending stocks.
There we go. Realising best thing to do is retreat right now. Missed the opportunity to land a hit on cross stage. CurryG. Once again, his gun has a spike on it. Didn't even actually land the gunshot.
It's a projectile to get off me too. It's a fantastic move for Wolf to have. However, Limit's still back on.
There's a fantastic move to have on Cloud with... Alright, well, you know what? It seemed like it was going to do something, but there's your Blade Beam on the shield. Get rid, and now we return to the normal action.
However, it's a bad situation for MiniMo to be in. However, managed to find center stage. However, Curry just putting him straight back to that ledge. Mo said he wants out a corner. CurryGovernor said no, I want the corner.
Oh, you know what? Catches out the offstage there and just single cross slashes him.
Absolutely, but MiniMo, oh my lord, the back air going to take this stock and it's an even game.
Wow, just a complete reversal straight back into another one. And here we are again. Wolf's up throw goes into Cloud's snare. You can't predict any kind of combo here.
That's fair enough. I hope we're seeing some up airs coming out from MiniMo trying to rack up that percent. The limit coming out, even and up the percent. Back air coming out, MiniMo off stage, ledge trap situation. Manages to roll back to center stage, gets away from the limit.
Yeah, there's the back throw. No, doesn't go for the forward tilt on the air dodge in. Doesn't see it coming, and the down air
is going to take this first game for CurryGovernor.
That did not seem like it was going to be the spike hitbox to me. I was waiting to see a kill off the side, but no, it just really is that big.
It really is. It's absolutely huge. Just catching it at the right time.
Curry G, like he's always looked. Actually doing bans, by the way. It's not often you see Curry participate in the stage panning process.
100%, especially not on a weekly.
Watches end up on Stadium anyway, of course. Yep.
Oh, yeah, always Stadium.
Who's surprised? Not I. Blaster! Didn't get the blaster either, so there's one surprise.
No blast, however, up throw back air, gonna get some solid percent on this first interaction here.
Perfect. But the second one wasn't.
The grab goes for down throw fair, missing the up smash.
Excellent DI to go out the other side of Climb Hazard there.
Climb Hazard very unsafe if he managed to DI out to the second hit. We saw it in, it was a Cosmos set against Spargo, so many punishes from that. It'll be interesting to see if MiniMo can manage to find the same sort of punishes.
Right now, number one priority is getting rid of that limit setup so that you can go back to your traditional edge guards.
Absolutely, about 10 seconds left on the limit.
Oh, catches it with the Wolf Flash stray hit.
Wolf Flash going to catch the cross slash, I'm going to assume that was. Especially in that sort of situation. MiniMo is trying to get back to stage now.
Yeah, it's almost as soon as when limit was up, Mo was winning, and now that the limit is gone, CurryG's gone back to the regular game plan and it's working out even better.
Very much so, however, it is still a fairly even game. Both players can confirm into the stock here. However, the dash attack is going to do it first for CurryGovernor.
Big stuff. We could be setting up that second set if Mo can't turn it up.
Mo need to turn up the heat here in this second game. They're trying to take those stocks away from Curry and manages to do it with the up smash.
Alright, big stuff. So, as the stage control is kind of given away, it's time for another cloud sequence. Doesn't build up too much, but there's the down air has been a staple of this one.
Nair past ledge, almost killing MiniMo. They're just about making it back.
Oh, Tomahawk, perfect. Actually managed to turn it around on the spot.
Phenomenal option there. Air dodging back to the stage to get round that down air. We do know cloud players just love trying to go for those down air spikes just to close out stocks.
This is just a fat 119% off nothing but individual hits.
Absolutely. I mean, every single cloud hit doing so much damage, but the same with Wolf. We're seeing that fair come out. Up air coming out.
Yeah, this is climbing and climbing. No shield poke on the limit cross slash this time, like Whammy fell foul off twice.
Absolutely, yeah.
Can you get past? No, you cannot.
Back air in the corner is always going to be taking your stocks.
Such a menace to get past. No one has a clue.
However, the struggle situation from MiniMo. Jermaine managed to get over with the forward air.
Oh, we're gonna get another!
Gets the cross slash. Not gonna kill.
Perilous situation. Goes for a ledge jump, but a little bit too late.
Oh my! Repeat of game one, getting that horizontal up B.
If there were any doubters left on the size of the spike hitbox on Cloud's down air, they are being silenced.
It is a large move.
That is a second practical example of the sword not even making physical contact with Wolf, but spiking him to the depths.
Yeah, regardless, it is just how it be sometimes.
Here we are again then. Are we on the verge of a bracket reset?
On the verge of a bracket reset with this game 3. Curry just needs to take this one more game and then it's anyone's game. Really, MiniMo just needs to try and find some sort of way to make this reverse 3-0 comeback. Try not to go to a second set against Jermaine because he's had so much
I
now.
like FD. Should be at least a little bit useful with the blaster. It's got some Star Fox music playing as well, although it's actually from the one Star Fox game that Wolf isn't in. But I'm sure it'll help regardless. Not that they're listening to it.
It doesn't look like it is game 1. A near 100% deficit already on MiniMo. Curry going for those down air spikes once again to try and catch the 2 frames. He's trying desperately to regain center stage. However, the second he gets it, Curry's there with the grab.
FD, it's so good for the down throw and the dash attack stuff. It's so good for the blaster, but it's still awful for getting off those ledges and dealing with those limit cross slashes.
Absolutely, the last hit there just sealing away MiniMo's first start. Now mounting a climb against CurryGovernor to try and take this game.
Yeah, looking like a bit of a speed run on set 1, but there will be a second after this big old forward air.
Yeah, you love to see it. You hate to see it if you're MiniMo. You love to see it if you're anyone else. Such a stylish confirm, even though it's only 2 hits.
Funny thing is, if there wasn't going to be a set 2, this would probably be our earliest finish ever for a NewcastleVania. It's barely past 8:30 at the moment.
Absolutely, it could have been. However, maybe it's definitely not. Curry was sent to losers by Shrek.
Making quick work of everyone down there. There's an opportunity, doesn't? Yeah, Curry holding in so far that there was no real option.
Absolutely not. It's so scary seeing these down air attempts. Oh my lord, that could have been it.
It is large.
It's a very big move. Our limit back on death. MiniMo here just needs to try and find something in a bag of any amount of tricks. However, goes for the shine and can't quite recover from it. We are now going to what I like to call grands again.
Yeah.
Fantastic bracket reset from Jermaine as we go into grands again.
Feeling grand again.
Absolutely.
We're going to see Wolf, Cloud, and a stage, and this time
Probably going to be
maybe,
PS2 again, let's be real.
it might not. Lyto stole the game.
Where's my doubters? Where are my
WAMMY
doubters
stole
in
the
the
game
chat?
from Curry out of nowhere, nearly took a second one. Shrek took a set. It could happen. It really could. I was only 4% behind, right? He's winning! One! They are.
He's winning.
Keep it alive. He's not getting cross-slashed off stage or anything.
Such a volatile matchup here. Both players able to get confirmed that lead with just so much percent with their fantastic advantage states. We're seeing this from MiniMo now with the up air weight into the back air. However, limits on debt, that's a lot of damage that Curry can just put out at any time.
No.
See MiniMo, excellent patience shielding it.
I almost feel like maybe a forward tilt would have been safe enough after that one, just based on the fact how Cloud was in the air, but not near enough to the ground, or too near the ground to actually go for an attack or an air dodge.
100%. Now MiniMo still in the corner against Cloud. We've seen this end badly. However, managing to regain center stage. Both players trying to go for these back airs, these F tilts, just doing anything to take this first stock off to try and gain momentum in this game. And MiniMo taking it with the back air, catching the jump off ledge.
Alright, really solid stuff so far, and the up smash just barely avoided. It shouldn't feel like I'm saying just barely, because it was a bit of a wild one, but when it's that large,
it's so huge.
Here we go, it's time for the down throw stuff. The second one not going to work out though. Curry keeping his distance.
Curry with the tech, he managed to get away from that. However, MiniMo trying to get a lot of extra credit on this stock, manages to find the Nair dash attack.
Now, this could be more than just extra credit. Oh, actually snaps straight to the ledge.
But catches another jump off ledge with the back air. You gotta be careful with those now. MiniMo is starting to adapt to them. Dash attack not quite gonna do it, as we've seen so many times. Climb hazard not gonna do it either. Back air, however, is going to do it. Back air from both players to take these first stops.
But 92%, got to be happy with that. Let's see if the momentum can carry further, or if it's time for the sword to reintroduce itself.
It's time for, or maybe it's time for Mo's Sauce to reintroduce itself. Trying to get some of those cool wolf combos, you know, fair wolf flash, whatnot.
I maybe wouldn't advise the Wolf Flash combos at these percents, but maybe later.
Maybe not during a grand again, however the limit's now off deck again.
And there's the lead, it is gone. CurryG sneaking ahead. I almost felt like it could have been a back throw, but I think Curry ready for it. Usually does spot dodge those landings if he knows that a grab's a little bit too obvious. So Mo holds back on the trigger in the end.
MiniMo trying to catch the Gimp with those lasers there, but Jermaine just holding that double to manage to make it back to stage. Again, he's saying he'll have a MiniMo with the back throw. Is it going to take it? Not quite.
Once again, just getting harder and harder to deal with that climb hazard. No way through, and the down smash.
Down smash is going to take that stock.
There goes the up air.
Right back with the up air, evening out this game one in grands again.
Right, a great start to grands again.
Little juggle coming out from Curry there. However, MiniMo firing back with a little juggle of his own, managing to opt for the laser instead. Evening out the percent here. Fantastic awareness from MiniMo, catching that drift out. However, the forward air, back air from Curry.
Yeah, this is scrappy. It's all individual hits.
Absolutely, we do love a good scrap. However, Cloud prefers scrap, and especially with that limit on deck.
Here again. Wow. Perfect Wolf Flash to just completely avoid that scenario. The first Wolf Flash recovery that he's done since he took limit away with it. That could have been a game ender if it was that little bit more precise.
See, MiniMo,
We're going to get another opportunity. No, we're not. The climb hazard interrupts.
Climb hazard, such a fantastic move of going past ledge. I mean, Curry with such good knowledge of the move to know when to and when not to go past ledge and just get these hits. And the dash attack is going to take game one.
Wowee. That took some thought. But it is Curry G. 2 games away from the bag. But Mo getting better than ever.
MiniMo really does need to try and get a game on the table here just to try and get some of that momentum back from that winner's side run. CurryGovernor trying to stop, doing his best to stop, like sort of Spider-Man in the train of momentum that Mo was on.
So here we are. What ideas do we have left?
So it's going to be very interesting to see how MiniMo's going to try and adapt to what Curry was doing there. You know, like I'm trying to adapt with these dash attacks.
Luigi basically starting the combo for Mo, putting himself right in harm's way.
Absolutely. However, Fair and Cross Slash both doing the same damage.
Wow. Yeah, those words are not false.
They are not false, and I hate it. The limits back on deck for Curry. However, MiniMo doing a fantastic job of catching these landings from Curry.
Doesn't want Mo to go off stage, just wants to keep playing with his food.
Absolutely. MiniMo managed by the confirm into the back air, going to take the first stock in a very early 54%.
Sensing your departure as the foot comes to face.
Absolutely sending you coast to coast.
Oh, waits at the edge, no spike.
No
Can
spike
it still
on the
set up a
forward.
kill anyway? Sort of.
MiniMo just trying to look for as much extra credit possible. Gets the grab, gets the dash attack confirmed. Doesn't manage to find the 2 frame.
It doesn't go for the immediate approach, knowing the safety of those moves.
Dash attack, not quite going to take it here. Second dash attack is going to take it here.
Alright,
That thing hits so low below ledge.
41% is less extra credit than Mo had last time, but he's piling on a little bit more, and then wow, he's on 40%.
Yep, so 3 moves from Curry, managing to even it out. 4 moves from Curry take the stock. Oh my lord.
Is large.
It's huge. Everything Cloud does so big, so meaty, as it were.
And so that's 3 down airs. Are we going to get some more? There's not much time left by the looks of things. That could have been almost a spike attempt from Mo.
Grab ledge hitbox on limit climb hazard. So good at just keeping people away from those ledge grab situations. Oh, it's a cover side this time.
It doesn't even need to spike. It's still really, really big.
It's still huge.
Very, very strong. So 1 game remains unless we see the completion of Mo's hot streak. He keeps opening these games so well, we just need to find the finisher.
100%.
But this is the last chance before Curry takes the bag and runs.
We see MiniMo starting off these games in slightly different ways every time. However, Curry just managing to adapt with that ever so slight bit quicker than MiniMo's managing to adapt to Curry's options. Curry going for the up air juggles, MiniMo going for a juggle of his own.
Here we go. Goes off stage, comes back. So another lead for Mo, but already gone. And wow, that's a
That was dangerous from both players.
Actually, doesn't commit to the shield poking cross slash.
He tries to put it there. I'm very surprised that net didn't shield poke. I have a limit on deck for Curry at the moment. Just going to try and dance around, try and get some of these early limit kills. Shield
That wasn't one of them.
Slash.
when you can be punished by Wolf Flash, maybe it wasn't your greatest, but it's
MiniMo-
big! And it's
MiniMo going
got
for
a
the
sour
nair
spot
off
as well.
stage, trying to gimp out which mate. However, Curry just coming back with the down there. He's big.
It's big!
It's big.
It's
once
bad!
again.
And it's coming in your house!
I'd
The
rather
cloud
it didn't.
down there. Listen, Alright, so 2 stocks left on Mo, but still competitive. Where's the
back
back air?
We love to see it. The tried, true, and tested, confirmed from every wolf everywhere how it just works. It just gets shit done. Some forward air chains coming out, catches the jump, not managing to hit the air dodge with an F tilt or anything along those lines.
This is fantastic! Whoa, 1 hit away from a game ender there. Well, a stock ender.
Just keeping Jermaine Curry off stage for so long, put on a clinic on how to keep Cloud off stage, manages to catch it with the limits on deck.
Coming in at the perfect time to give CurryG a recovery option that otherwise simply wasn't available.
Absolutely, I mean, who needs it? Who needs the quickie mark at the end of the day?
And now we're just forced to see if Mo can find a kill scenario for a 2nd time in a row to actually take that stock away. Well, you know what? He did.
No, down it might be large, but back air is also big. Wolf back air, huge.
Huge.
Huge. MiniMo stock up for the first time, and it seems like for the first time this set.
Yeah, on the 2nd stocks at least anyway, and that's a little bit of a charged up smash to throw in there for some fun.
It's looking great for me. We just need to take as much off this stock as possible in terms of extra credit.
Oh!
From back air, gonna take it.
You know it, it's CurryG, it's what he's here for.
Curry is now 1 stock away from winning this weekly. Gets the limit. Gets the limit cross slash so much percent. It's now even. All of the extra credit MiniMo works for gone in the blink of an eye. CurryGovernor with the fantastic power and the get up attack into the grab to get MiniMo back off stage. However, MiniMo firing back with the nares, the F tilts.
And the single hit of cross slash is going to completely disrupt the momentum, making our way back to centre stage. But now CurryG has an answer. He's back in the lead, and it's a ledge scenario. We know how those end.
We see the back airs catching those every time from both players. To be honest, jump off ledges have always been caught with back airs for kills in this game.
The back air absolutely colossal,
and that is Grands again. That was Grands again. Oh, going to
big stuff to CurryG. We are done at NewcastleVania with 14 minutes to spare, which is actually a good thing, would you believe? We are going to go now. I have been Taylor the Toaster.
I've just got 1 message from Crispy from Jackie. He loves you. It's true. It's true. Thank you very much, Jermaine. Oh, Jermaine won a weekly with my controller. I love this. Oh, it's all gammy.
So, thanks for watching, everyone. That's it for your stream.
This has been Taylor of the Toaster.
I was going to say I'll see you next week, but I won't, because I won't even be in England. But the others will see you.
I'll be here. I'm here every week.
That's it. And you know what? We're glad for it. Bye-bye.
In a bit.